what you got to do is
What
go
you
to
gotta
Richmond, and there's a cat reserve, and it has over 500 cats.
Oh,
And
I
you
know
can
about
go
it.
in for like it's free, but you like bring like 2, 3, $5. You just go roll around with cats for 4 hours.
Yeah. If you want that. I don't think they have the same thing for.
Dogs?
Would they not?
Yeah.
Why would they only have cats? Why couldn't they have dogs?
Well, funny thing is, we have a kangaroo farm in Vernon.
What?
Yeah, man.
Canada's weird.
Yep.
So I was just thinking about some of the other things that Vancouver might have.
With that being said, hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue. We're here today playing at some Monster Prom at technically 11:59 p.m., so it is technically still considered a birthday stream. Go me. Hooray. I'm old. Only technically, but still. I do enjoy that through technicalities, this can continue to be a birthday stream as well. Because on all of your guys' sides, for the next 3 hours, it's still my birthday. So go me. With that being said, we're gonna play as some Monster Prom today because I enjoy playing this game far too much, and I love roping people into it. We're here today with my boy Squeaky.
Stop.
With my girls, Aaron.
Meow.
With my plural also girls boys, Tristan or Jester.
Wait, I don't get a choice?
That's why I'm girls boys. You know, you have both. You can be whichever one you want to be, man.
The singularity.
And we're gonna play as some Monster Prom. It's gonna be pretty fun. We are also doing the summer update, so everybody is going to be in their summer garbs, at least for little bits of everything. Their kind of regular attire is gonna be replaced with the summer garbs. I did notice how the last time I played, some of the outfits kind of interchanged for some parts of it, but that's fine. For those of you who haven't seen the summer garbs, they're really cute and I love them. Let's go ahead and go straight into things here.
So the game actually changes depending on the season.
Apparently, like, I'm not sure if they're going to do this for everything. If they are, I cannot wait for autumn, because that might mean we get some Halloween costumes. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that might be a thing.
You guys want to do a short game or a full game? Full game, I believe, is going to give us 3 weeks, and the short game is going to give us 2 weeks.
I want to say let's just go to the short game.
I'm good with that.
Short game tends to be a nice, good 2-hour stream.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, with the pace we go at.
And we'll share the
And by
controller
pace, I
because
mean
I
pace
don't
I've seen
have
you guys
mini
go at,
controllers
because-
for all of you. I don't have mini controllers that stretch out to a different country. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Like ordering French fries from a Chinese food place.
Why do they? Okay.
Pretty good. It's like they're weird, but I like them.
I'm already on tilt, and we're only to 2 text walls.
We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And I'm this one, because I'm always this one. Alright, now you guys can choose. Squeaky, which one you want?
I choose the red one.
You want to be her? What you want her name to be?
Gonna call her. Hold on.
I heard Plumpy.
Damn it. No, I was gonna try to say skank backwards, but yeah, no, call her can. Oh wait, gang. Kanks. Call her Kanks. Just call her Kanks.
Please spell this for me.
Close enough.
K. A. Wait.
Knaks. Connects.
Oh, you're from Vancouver.
Nax.
Yo,
Max.
it's like my favorite hockey team. The Vancouver Canucks.
Is Nax or Canucks a she, a they, or a he?
Technically, they are a team. Technically, it's they.
I just want to make sure, Blue. Did you accidentally just send me a message?
I sent you a message a bit ago.
Like now, a bit ago, or like a couple
A
minutes
bit ago.
Okay, then, because
Like I've not done anything on here, so
Okay, because my phone was just like, Blue sent you a message, and it's like, what?
it's cool. He, she, or they.
Okay. She.
Do you want to be a hockey team or do you want to be a she?
Showtime!
All right. Oh God, we still have the. Ah man. Did you guys hear
Aaron,
that?
choose whatever.
Yeah, I heard the voices.
Should we turn the voices
Get
off,
rid-
or you guys
get
go with
rid
the
of
voices?
Get rid of those shits. I
All
don't
right.
want to hear those plebs.
Let's get back. Let's get out of here. A lot of people wanted to hear the voices last time, so I turned them on. I like the voices. I'm fine with the voices and the voice actors who played them.
But we're better.
I just don't like them interrupting every time. Do 4 players, short game, share controller, blah blah blah, spooky high school, blow. Okay, and let's go ahead and get next.
Next.
Who wants the next character? All right, Aaron. Who do you want to play as?
I'll be the green guy.
Okay.
My name is Thugnificent, and I'm a
All right. Let's go with Thugnificent. Like that?
yeah.
Okay, Thugnificent, you're a she? All right. So that leaves you with Shadow Boy here, Jester. What do you want his name to be?
I like the yellow guy. I will name him Blinky.
Blinky? We have Nax, Thugnificent, and Blinky.
BLULINKII.
Blinky, like that?
Blinky.
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 All right. Is it a he, she, or they?
He.
Okay. We got it. All right. And we had to yet experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized over our dream prom dates, or the ones we wanted to voice in this playthrough, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Dibs.
Fuck.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Also dibs.
Well, there we go. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, but we were ready to start. Are you ready, Jester, for welcome to Monster Prom Stupidest Pop Quiz Ever? I believe this is your first time playing, right?
Yeah.
Neat. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom Stupidest Pop Quiz Ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This is why each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which is the coolest mythological creature? A sphinx who is super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all of her riddles, and she still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she still raps all the riddles. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? Or the invisible hand of the free market. I'm gonna go with the sphinx, because sphinxes are cool. What about you, Nax?
The invisible hand of the free market.
Okay. Happy birthday to
Fucking
whoever.
terrifying.
Thanks, Limblum. It's my birthday. Thank you. Thugnificent.
Sphinx.
All right. And Blinky.
Blinky.
Oh boy.
Which is your
The
favorite
Invisible Hand of the
mythological
Free
creature?
Market's a scary fucking mistress.
You want to go with that one?
Let's go.
We're in Canada though, so you don't have to worry about the free market. Do you?
So wealthy,
I'm not
so
gonna talk
fun.
about
The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people. I don't think I've seen this one. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage somehow.
Jesus.
People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their job, so society wins. 8 rich people will fight to see who's best at giving money to me.
People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field.
Thuggy?
12 experts on various types of seduction.
12 experts.
Seduce that potato.
That potato's eventually gonna disappear, and that's gonna be the rest of the series.
Joker, look.
You're fine with that one too? Then whoa! Pink and Jester. Who the hell could those people be? Happy birthday to you, you robed butt. Get yourself something nice. Oh, thank you.
No.
That's actually my. I don't want to say that. That's actually my first gift of the entire day. Thank you very much.
Yay.
It was fun.
pizza or
Other than
something.
going to the movies, I went to the movies. Yeah, it was good. You want to go to 12 experts thing? Thanks, guys. That was really nice of you.
And
bet.
we're the new stream boss.
Ah,
You can't kill me.
all hail the new stream boss. May forever they reign. What would be your first dream? Your dream first date? An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A wild party in international waters. I said interdimensional because this fucking game. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. Crimes. And a professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. I'm actually gonna go with a lovely walk in the forest after rescuing my date from a dragon. What about you, Nax?
I'm gonna say a sweaty and manly wrestling match.
All right.
I like to play fight.
Thugnificent?
See, my heart says a wild party in international waters, but the inner comedian in me just loves crime.
You want to go with crimes?
just crimes.
Yeah, too crime.
Thugnificent's gonna be doing crimes.
I too like to steal bubblegum out of the 7-Eleven.
You would like to go crimes too?
Seizures hit too far to home, man. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
I will say the third question is basically going with who you're going to be going with your with more like your initial girl / boy to go with.
Person.
Fuck, I'm gonna roll a d6.
1, 2, yeah, so it's
This one I'll let fate
Liam,
decide.
Miranda, Polly.
Oh wait, I didn't roll the
Scott,
unfucktometer.
Damien,
Don't even
Vera.
bother with the fucktometer. Just roll a d6.
We'll go with 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 on the d6.
3.
You got 3? A wild
Yes.
party in international waters. So we got Miranda, Polly, Scott, and Damien, I believe. Okay. So you're gonna be going last, Jester, which is good for you. You'll get to know basically what we're doing, but it's also bad because you won't have like any choice of anything because we're gonna take it all.
I've seen it a few times.
We
I
have a
most
bunch. We
of
have
it down.
we have all of our stats over here. If we go to different places, we get more stats. So if we go to auditorium, we get charm. If we go to class, we get smarts. If we go to the library, we get money. If we go outdoors, we get fun. If we go to the gym, we get charm, and if we go to the bathrooms, we get boldness. I'm actually gonna go.
It's not a bad thing to get from a bathroom, man.
I know, right? I'm gonna go with charm. I'm gonna go play some dodgeball. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you, weeping.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown, King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of golden baby skulls.
Oh no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines.
Hey, I get
Propaganda.
choice.
So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to dispose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill?
Why would they?
Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought!
Welcome to Canada.
I am inconsolable. Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken?
Duh, replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago and I still have the plans. Or give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. Oh, I don't know what. Let's go with. I don't think I have good stats for either of these. Let's go with belly rubs. I think that's probably the best option.
I'd say that's
So charming.
yeah, charming.
No, they don't. Fish hate belly rubs. Which is what makes this the perfect plan.
But you don't like belly rubs either, Miranda? I could give you a belly rub.
Don't fucking touch me, peasant.
Okay.
I'll have my royal henchmen spread through the kingdom, rubbing every belly in sight.
Jesus.
A fish's belly houses its most delicate sensory organs. They'll be overcome with pain and terror,
Oh God.
which will remind them of what unites them all. The ability to be murdered at any time by me. I would never have hit upon this idea without your clever advice. You truly are wise.
Well, yes. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that whatever atrocities I now commit are your responsibility.
I'm good with that. Whatever. Fish piss you off anyway. You drown your guilt in whiskey and gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Whatever. Fish piss you off anyway.
Just standing on the docks, looking out like "fuck you."
All right.
I'm
All
gonna,
right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I don't even. What is your name again? I don't even see. Okay, Nax. That's it.
Next,
Going to the
I'll go
boldness.
to the bathroom. Yeah.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. And thank you, FOMO. Thank you for birthday wishes. Nearby you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Alright, who wants to be Scott? Who wants to be wolf pack? I could be one of them. I could be wolf pack. Who wants to be Scott?
I can take Scott.
Okay.
God, he's hairy.
He's a werewolf. What do you expect?
They don't always. That's a stereotype. Hairy werewolves.
Scott! We have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro.
Oh, I love power drinks.
But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose.
Cocaine.
Jesus
It's called
Christ.
cocaine. Yeah, cocaine.
Whoa. That totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said.
Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power.
That's what I keep telling myself too.
God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. Oh God, look at his face.
Warg!
And he's gone full wolf mode. And now he's basically unleashed and destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down. But what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him a lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit? Or give him a flashy fidget spinner?
I feel like the bottom one is fun, and the top one is either creativity or boldness.
I think top one's
can't-
smarts.
Unfortunately, I can't see my smarts.
Your smarts is
So,
9.
You know what? I was gonna go the first one anyway. Do the
All
first
right,
one.
let's do it. No, it's creativity.
Okay, so.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh well.
Lucky you, you always carry some lavender-scented cocaine with you for these specific situations. No one can say you're unprepared. Since Wolf Scott seems to be everything but responsive, you just throw a cloud of coke in his head and hope for the best. Well, I mean, you would have had a better chance with the other one, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
He sniffs it, and gets even crazier! I mean, what did you expect? It was more cocaine in the end. That's true, actually. It is as Shakespeare once willfully said, what's in a scent that which we call cocaine by any other scent would still be as cocaine-ish. You should study your English classics more. For now, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Ah, shit. Your smarts is still really good, though. Alright, Thugnificent, where are we going?
Take me to class.
Gonna go class? That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all these monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it. Who wants to be Liam? You want to be Liam, Tristan, or you want me to be Liam? What's going on?
Okay. This is going nowhere. Let Wikipedia be our judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something. Hey! What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for the spring/summer season.
Gah!
Ooh, Damien is checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see.
All the summer at once.
That's so
overload.
sweet. We want to see.
I love how you can see through Polly.
Gah!
Christ, dude.
Okay, it's clear Damien is losing his shit over this. You feel kind of responsible, so the least you can do is handle some damage control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too. Divert their attention by making money rain, or turn Damien's phone into a bird. I don't think you have enough money for the money rain.
One of these things is more capable than the other.
One of these things is not like the other. I'm gonna turn this phone into a bird.
All right.
Like I said, it's pretty bold. It's his phone.
I mean, ooh, that is true though. The phone into a bird thing, you have 3 boldness and 4 creativity. Those are the 2 things. It could be fun though, I guess. I don't know, man.
It could be fun though, cause it's pretty random, and the most
Hey.
random thing is usually fun.
What does your heart say? Fuck the
turn into a
statistics.
bird.
All right.
There you go.
So
We're
I was
turning this thing
smart?
into a fucking bird.
Smart. It makes no sense.
Before anyone else can check Damien's phone, you improvise a spell. Your magic skills are on point, and the phone is surrounded by a very magical and very orange cloud. Then, there is no more phone, and instead a majestic hoopo bird
Well, bird.
emerges from Damien's hand.
What?
Look, Mirai, a bird!
Eek! Air people attack!
Wait, Mirai, it's just a bird. Not all birds are trying to assassinate you.
Christ. What a great spell, Thugnificent. And I totally get your statement. Nowadays, we're way too addicted to our phones. We should get addicted to something better than phones, like birds.
I like this guy.
If you'll excuse me, I'm leaving to turn some phones into birds. People will thank me later.
The entire time, all Damien has said is wait, what?
And what? Thanks.
You're still a bit intrigued by the whole fabulous hairstyle thing, but for now you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. All right, Blinky.
Shit, I was
you have-
having too much
you
fun
have
and
some
didn't think
interesting
about where I wanted to go.
You have some interesting
Oh, I have
stats,
3
Blinky.
places left.
Yeah.
Wait, alright.
You can go to the auditorium to get yourself some creativity, the library to get yourself some money, or outdoors to get yourself some fun.
I just want to have fun at the end, man.
You want to go
Going
outside?
outside.
All
Watch
right.
a man turn fucking phones into birds.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people.
It's my fault.
Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Hey, I'm a fun guy.
Polly grabs you by the arm so the two of you can talk, but of course she doesn't stop dancing for even a second. Yo, this party is super crazy! For like the first 15 minutes, and now it's just regular crazy, which is fine, but I want to take it to the next level, you know? I want this party to be criminally insane! I want it to be a danger to itself and others!
Have you talked to my green friend?
I want the psychiatrist to prescribe medication to this party, and then I want to take that medication.
I heard somebody's throwing coke at people.
Oh, God. Are you with me? Obviously you're with me. I'm hot, and hot people are always right. So how do we kick this party up a notch, huh? Most normal parties only exist in 4 dimensions, but I made a machine that lets us party in the 5th dimension. Let's steal a bunch of helicopters, stretch a net between them, and party on that.
So what you would want to do is you'd want to choose the best option, but you also have to put your stats into consideration. What sounds like would fit one of those?
All of your
Either way
stats
I
are
slice
7s
it,
except for boldness and creativity. I'm not sure which one of these do.
Stats are
Helicopters
good.
almost sound bold, but at the same time, it also sounds like either money. Smart sounds like 5th dimension.
You want to go for 5th dimension?
Fuck it, I'd party in 5 dimensions.
So smart! Booyah! Party gun activates! So you fire your 5th dimensional party gun at the rave, and shit gets very real very fast. Physical space becomes a meaningless construct. You are all in one overlapping body that loves to get turned. You are the music in each other's ears. You are the immense strings of the vibration harp. You are as high as balls. I am one with the cosmos, and the cosmos is flippin' hammered! You party for 1,000 centuries of perceptual time, and still make it back to school in time for next period. You gain +2 smarts and +2 fun and +1 smarts. God dang it. Trade places. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Straw.
Douche.
The salmon.
A Q-tip.
All right. Yep. Straw, douche. Is it douche you said?
Douche.
Salmon and Q-tip. Let's go. Player orders decide based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Please start debating now.
You dated and married a salmon. You would have to basically lay, depending on your gender, 1,000,000 eggs. Or fertilize those eggs.
I mean, I could probably do the fertilize part. Not sure about the laying part.
I was gonna say the douche is either new or it's been used.
I mean you didn't say use douche, you said new.
I know, but no,
Yo,
I
people
know. I
marry
said
douches
just
every
I
day.
said,
I
just
agree.
said
That is true. You
douche.
just said douche. I'm just gonna put myself
What
out
would
of this
you do
running.
to the Q-tip?
I'm gonna put myself out of this running. I said a straw.
I'd say it's a salmon or a douche.
I'd say Belinky has this. What do you guys think would have second?
I'd say the douche would have second. And
Is everybody okay with that?
Okay, there was Q-tip and what else?
Q-tip and straw. I'm putting myself at 4th.
I would fuck a straw before I'd fuck a Q-tip.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Have you ever used a Q-tip, like in your ear, and like
Yes.
just hit that
Yes.
right spot, and it's just ugh. I've
If
never
you
had
married
any
it,
sort
you'd
of.
have to use it more than once.
I've never had any sort of like. I'm just saying, man. Like I've never had that kind of pleasure from a straw before.
I don't know. Have you ever taken the straw in your drink and moved it up and down, and because it's scraping against the lid, it makes a really satisfying noise?
People fucking
like
get
that?
mad at me
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, it's actually a very annoying sound. What the hell are you talking about?
I would kill for that noise.
You would kill.
That's marriage.
All right. So this
That's
is
Canada.
the second part of the thing right here, and I'm only telling you because you're the first one to go. You can go to any of the
shit.
tables for lunch. If
you
you
wanna
go
eat
to one of the
lunch with?
tables, you can get some hearts with any of the characters. And some hearts
the
can
cat.
overpower the hearts you already have. Or you can go to the shop here and spend your money. Or you can go to the 5th table, which is usually just with one person, and you can get stats.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Don't worry about it. Which one you want to go to?
I don't like him, he's blue. But I like you, you're blue.
Thank you.
Fuck it, there are two people that I'd much rather spend time with more at the table at the bottom right than I would with the others.
You want to go here?
Sure.
All right. Oh, God.
Listen, Blinky, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. We're not in the, well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Ah, weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is literal poor life choices.
Okay,
Rest
but
in
this
peace,
one has
dude.
another smaller flask inside. It's the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. So basically, whatever you choose, you're going to get hearts with the selected person who likes it the most. So, get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Or, want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate.
Fuck. So, me being me, I looked at part of both of these sentences and immediately started thinking of memes. When I saw Ancient Genie, I was hoping he was going to say Ancient Gear Golem.
Oh my god.
When I saw
Ancient gear
Ultra
golem.
Whiskey, I thought of an Ultra Whiskey from outer space that I can then catch with a Pokeball because it's an Ultra Beast.
I thought of Ultra Instinct.
Fucking Ultra Instinct.
Man, dude,
Oh, God.
let's be fair, you can probably go Ultra Instinct with some Ultra Whiskey.
Fight cheering with whiskey. Oh boy.
I mean, all the gods are named after drinks. So I mean, if you had the Ultra Whiskey, you're basically a god, right?
Yeah, but if I drink it and grant my own damn wishes, then I'm also
That's
a
true as
god.
well. Which one do you want to do?
Both of these answers are delightful.
I can tell you which one they're for if you want me to.
No.
Okay then.
No, don't. I don't care. Let's see here. Ultra Instinct or Ancient Gear Golem.
I like the idea of someone trying to make 2 bottles of whiskey, mate.
Just freaking mating with the Ultra Whiskey. I've seen the bottom one. It's pretty cute.
I'll choose the Ultra Whiskey.
The top one, like, it's really weird because, like, I think they ask you like a similar question in one of the the questions in the very beginning of the game, but I don't know if that's the case. So Ultra Whiskey. Heck yeah, let's rage!
Okay.
I've always wanted to make Ultra Whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything, mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to have sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex. But I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that's just silly.
Rip.
If you make Whiskey-X whiskey turn into Ultra Whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones become an iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel get to be a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably.
Jesus.
Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it, because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for the plans with Polly.
World domination, I guess.
Nax, where you wanting to go?
I want to talk to the prince.
All right. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. Who wants to be?
Fuck! I've heard of this guy.
Who wants to be the interdimensional prince? I'm good with it if anybody else wants it. Okay.
Greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please, help me to break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles.
Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and then hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now.
I hate this. Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title. Redeemable now.
Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one will be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness, or most unscrupulous treasurer?
I'm sad.
I'm gonna go for treasurer.
Okay. You're gonna get, if you do this, you're gonna get +4 money. Is that fine?
Yup.
Okay.
An excellent choice, and your timing couldn't be better. Our last treasurer had absconded with half our funds. Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to my money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go?
No time to talk. Too busy absconding with funds. You take all you can carry, +4 money.
God damn, you're in double digits.
Thugnificent. Where are we heading?
Shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper?
Yeah.
Hey, stranger, it's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Oh, we got Crimson Wolf 86 has subscribed on Twitch. Thank you very much for the subscription, man. You can have, I believe, any of the ones that give you pluses to your stats. You can have. You can also have the blanket with 2 holes, and the a corpse.
I'm not gonna buy anything.
Not gonna buy anything?
Nope.
What'd you come to?
Right here.
I am trying something.
Okay. My stuff isn't good enough for you? Not cool. Know what? Maybe you aren't good enough for my stuff either. And I'm gonna go with Scott and Miranda. You walked over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger.
Secret sauce. Secret sauce, what dreaded mysteries do you conceal?
Whoa. Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of?
No, Scott, my question was rhetorical.
Awesome. Mine was loud.
Jesus.
Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce.
Crimson Wolf 86 has used 1,500 bits. Thanks a lot for the cheer, dude. Thank you very much. Wow. Enjoy that little crystal thingy that comes with that.
Yeah. That's like 10 coupons in dog years.
Unless you have an idea, Blue?
The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. I mean, obviously, if I'm going with Miranda, I need to go here. But I will say, I've never done this bottom one.
I've done it.
I don't remember it. Was I around?
You had to have been. I've only played this with you.
Well, then there we go. A blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious.
Blood of the air people? I didn't know this high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception.
Oh, more blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon.
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Yeah. Let's trade places. Everyone chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Occupation. Plumber. All right, you got a plumber. I'm gonna go with a A waiter. I'm gonna go with a waiter.
Executioner.
Oh God.
Samuel Jackson's second cousin.
That is not an occupation.
Fuck! I can't be James Jackson?
What are your credentials? Well, as you can see, I am his second cousin. Shit, he's got everything he needs.
I want to be the very Jesus Christ, Anna. She just whispered the very best in my ear. I want to be the head of Nintendo.
All right. Player orders decided based on how weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on the selected occupation.
So, slutty CEO of Nintendo.
Yo, can I be slutty Reggie or slutty Miyamoto or both?
Well, Reggie's body is always ready.
His body is always ready.
What were even the other two?
Plumber.
Plumber, and what was yours?
That's
Aaron?
already a thing.
Executioner.
I'm probably
You're
gonna
a sexecutioner now.
executioner. I'm gonna go. In my opinion, I think we should go with sexy Reggie, then sexy executioner, then sexy plumber, then sexy waiter. What do you guys think?
Okay.
Okay. The sexecutioner.
The sexecutioner.
I love it.
It's the evening now, guys.
That's gonna be my next D&D character.
All right, so now, since we're past the first lunch, every single week except for the very last one, there's going to be a place that's taken up by the shopkeeper. So if you go there, you don't get any stats. It's just a shop.
You get to shop.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
that's
have
saving
free
money, so
reign
I'm not
over
gonna
anywhere
worry
you
about
want to
that.
go.
What does everything increase again? So classes.
Class gives you smarts.
Smarts.
Library gives you money. Outdoors gives you
Okay.
fun. Gym gives you charm. And bathroom gives you boldness.
Okay. Okay. Where do I want to go right? You know what? I only have 7 money, so I want to get money.
You want to get money?
I want to get the money.
Get
Alright.
money, get paid.
Going to library.
We
That
getting the money.
That day you spend some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice,
Oh.
but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam?
Hey, good old Craigslist.
You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain plus 2 money. Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pro. Let's chat.
Do you have $2?
Later you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghostly than usual.
Why are you following me, Ghost
Oh,
Lady?
hey, Belinky. I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic.
You scare me. I see through you.
My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. It was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I'd taken literal ecstasy, so that was probably just that.
Oh boy.
Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of them all. The next time I am on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me.
Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster than when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed, or stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours.
Good God, no. Fuck no. 14 hours, I would fall asleep. And then they'd be staring at my eyelids for 14 hours. So that would mean that the only option I have is Ancient Gear Golem,
You want to do the top one?
otherwise known as question 1. Yeah.
All right.
So smart! Oh my god, great point! I love science! I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved, in love!
With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later.
Hey, so I went on a Tinder date with the other night with this super cute humanoid, and I took him to a getting stabbed party, just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared and more in love with me. Then the date continued because he bled out and died and became a ghost, so we had even more in common. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes. Next time I'm going to try to work my way up to 25.
Polly, in love for 25 minutes? Maybe the next time it will be with you. Maybe you'll even make it to 50 minutes, or eternity. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart metaphorically to love. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts in the process.
I have 9 in 4 different categories now.
All right, Thugnificent, where we headed?
Me to the auditorium.
What are you doing, dude?
Hey, last night I tried to read this article about how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Cool, nice to see you. Bye.
Okay.
You get the whole point of running a business like this is to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the whole point, sweetheart.
Next, where you going?
I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathrooms again.
All right. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 Staphylococcus, thank you. With a very slight chance of +1 STD. You find Scott standing outside a locked stall holding a pair of pom-poms. The stiletto heels inside of the stall look like Vera's. This can't be good.
Oh, good. You're here. Help me cheer on Vera. She needs moral support.
You hear Vera yelling inside the stall.
What I need is privacy, you inbred wolfhound!
Don't mind her. She's just being shy because she's putting in her tampon and she doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Hey!
Vera yells.
I can tell she's having a bad day. When I'm having a bad day, the cheerleaders always pep me up, so I want to do the same for Vera. Vera. It's not working, though. I must be doing something wrong, but I don't know what. Do you have any ideas?
Vera makes it pretty clear that she's got some ideas about what Scott should do. You have some ideas, too. Ideas that might make everyone happy. Cheerleading is for poor people. Run and get her a gift to cheer her up, quick. Or, I see the problem. You're inside a bathroom. Cheerleaders only cheer outside of bathrooms.
Oh, fuck. I feel like this'll... I feel like I don't have the stats for either one of these. Because Scott is... charm and something else. But... cheerleading for poor people, run... The first one I feel like might be money, though, because it's going to get her something.
It might be. I'm no
I see
idea.
the
It might be.
problem. You're inside a bathroom and cheerleaders only cheer outside of bathroom. I mean, that's a base that's obvious. I feel like that one might be smart. So I'm gonna go for the first one.
Okay. Ah, it's fun!
Oh, well, frick.
Oh, duh, of course. No need to run out for a gift. I have something right here.
Oh, God. Scott reaches under the door of the stall and gives Vera...
a delicious ice cream cone. That ought to cheer her up.
It's at this moment that Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, comes in to clean the toilets. He sees Scott squatting in front of Vera's stall with his hand under the door and sort of loses it. He takes the rest of the period of school witch doctor. Wait, it takes the rest of the period for the school witch doctor to put all your arms and legs back where they're supposed to be. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. Holy shit! Freaking werebear janitors, man.
Well then.
All right, now I'm gonna go back to the gym because I need more charm.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting a part of your charm against the part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and your spirit is fueled by determination. Finally you win and you take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She is now a bit less fabulous. As you wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal way for when I am crowned prom queen. I feel there's a lot to be learned before I ascend the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I am not actually... Oh, bleh. I am already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly.
Aww.
But I lack an administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first should be.
You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead. Taxes. Taxes are fun. Paint every student pink. Ah, damn it. Not so creative.
Pink? But why pink? Why not orange or gold or lavender?
You start to tell her that it could be any color she wants, but she continues talking over you.
I might as well just set them all on fire and turn them all black.
Okay, listen.
And what good would that do? What use would my subjects be to me if they are all charred to a crisp? What a horrid suggestion.
I didn't actually
hate
suggest
you.
that.
Kill yourself, you piece of shit.
You try to remind her you never said anything about setting anyone on fire, and that was all her, but she's already haughtily stormed off. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. Well,
You are scary fish lady.
something happened to Nax that weekend. Ooh.
Oh, great.
Dun, dun.
On the weekend, you're at a park doing some homework, practicing your best lurking under people's beds poses. This is spooky high school, after all, when you're greeted by the sound of plus money waiting to happen.
Sup, motherfucker? Get ready for...
Adult business idea!
Brought to you by Team Best Business People.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
God, I told you we're not doing team names. What we're doing is getting ready to recruit investors.
We have the greatest improvement. We're going to reinvent the wheel. Except in this case, the wheel is a bucket. We're reinventing the bucket.
So we realized that buckets can be pretty extreme if they're big enough. But are they ever really big enough? No, because buckets have bottoms. And that means they can only hold as much water as what goes between the top and the bottom. So if we just remove the bottom of the bucket, then the amount of water that the bucket can hold would be unlimited.
Yep, that sounds totally correct and like the perfect plan for sure. Yep, no downsides here.
So now we just need a super wealthy investor who can sponsor the manufacturing of our dream bottomless buckets for us.
How do I put this delicately? Do you know if it's fucking loaded?
You check your phone. Vera would never invest in this. Miranda, no, she's already investing in a bucket company, so it'd be a conflict of interest. That leaves you with Blinky and Thugnificent.
I think I know that Bolinky has more money than Thugnificent, so I'm gonna go Bolinky.
Don't steal from me.
Blinky is your dude. He is the one who pioneered the idea of subway delays and then subsequently invested in cab companies. The most perfect scheme of all time. And I just want to read the Thugnificent one. Thugnificent just inherited a bunch of money from a rich great uncle who she didn't even speak to until she found out they were wealthy and terminally ill. Ethically questionable? Sure. Fiscally successful? Definitely. All right, you want to go Bolinky?
Yeah.
So wealthy. He does have 9. Thugnificent only have 5, yeah.
Woohoo, we're gonna be the very best like no one ever was.
Yeah, you are. With Bolinky's funding, you're able to perfect the bottomless bucket. Gone are the days of simply carrying fine ounce amount of water in solid containers. There's no goddamn way this is going to work in reality, but you to run a start kicker campaign and the pre-sales are through the roof, and that's all that matters.
I sure do hope we don't ever have to actually deliver on this fucking thing.
Nah, man, we're just gonna take people's money in advance and then splitsies. A bottomless bucket? That'll never work.
I want my name on it.
Oh.
I just love his face when he realizes. Oh.
That's fine too, I guess.
Hooray! You gain +2 fun, because it's fun to trick people out of their money, which you also gain +1 of. +1 money. I believe you each gain that too, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Pigeon.
Sloth. Anteater.
Giraffe.
Play orders decide based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind. Start debating now. So pigeons are already everywhere. There's already a movie about it, about freaking birds taking over the world. They can fly, which is already an up on us. I believe that pigeons could potentially be the actual bird-demic they're supposed to be.
Now hear me out. I eat 7 leaves a day.
I will say that without humans, pigeons would actually devolve into eventually a different kind of bird that would actually be closer to a dove, and that pigeons actually can't exist without humanity.
Fuck off, Magnificent.
Dependency, my vote's actually for the sloth. Because who doesn't love sloths?
Hey.
And I think they've been like slowly working on this plan for like centuries.
You're a good guy and you smell nice.
Slowly working on this plan.
You'd never see it coming.
Hey, we
So,
never
like,
said that
bam,
it was happening
sloth of the gun.
instantaneously.
As we have 2 votes for sloths. Is it? Are people? Are
I like
we gonna
the
go for
giraffe,
sloth?
though.
You think giraffe?
It's hard to hide from a giraffe.
I would actually pick the giraffe.
It is pretty hard to hide from a giraffe, to be honest.
Have you seen what giraffes do?
And when they give birth, that fucker can already run and walk and take over other cities and dominate.
They're
Yeah, when they give
already.
birth, that thing is
Although-
already as big as a human.
I just
They
have an
literally
image of
just-
people. Do you remember in Star Wars when they're on Hoth and they have to take down the AT-ATs by wrapping wire around their legs?
Yeah, but that's
I
not
just-
really.
I just picture people doing that on like bicycles. And
Bicycles taking out the fucking giraffe.
Ducking and weaving on a. I'd take a tricycle. I'd be that now. Ducking and weaving right under those giraffe legs. I'd still be afraid. That giraffe will just pop one out while I'm ducking and weaving on.
Giraffes are my. I will also say giraffes are my favorite animal. That is not like a mythical animal, so I'm gonna go with giraffes as well. So I'm thinking Nax, Balinky, Thugnificent, me. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Bam, 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 bam. We're going to the morning. Nax, where are you going? Outdoors is currently taken up by the thing.
That's okay, because I only go to the bathroom.
Okay. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands.
Sensing a pattern.
That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyway for saying that out loud to yourself. Scott's also in the bathroom, and he seems upset.
I'm upset. I just don't know what's wrong with my pee.
Oh, I don't want to talk about this.
I mean, I've been peeing in the same stall for months, and other people still use it.
He's trying to mark his territory.
Oh my fucking god, Scott.
Can't they smell my pee? Don't they know this stall is my territory?
Oh.
I mean, I've peed all over the stall. Every inch. Do you think I have weak pee?
That's probably it.
No. No way. My pee is strong. I just need to figure out the right way to use it. If you were me, how would you use your pee to claim this bathroom stall?
It's a little harder for women.
Put a curse on the stall that releases vicious demons to devour any intruders. It'll be one hell of a prank. Or, I'd stand next to the stall and pee on anybody who tried to go in.
You know what? The bottom sounds like boldness, and I have boldness. I'm taking that one.
Charming,
Damn
what?
it!
What the fuck?
How?
But, no. I
Hey,
can't.
some people are into water sports, I
What
guess.
the fuck?
I don't own all those people. They aren't mine, so I can't pee on them.
Jesus.
Duh,
Right.
that's like the first rule of peeing on things. It's like my dad always says, don't pee on anything you don't want to own. I can't believe how ignorant you are about pee, dude. I'm sorry I even asked.
You chalk it up to cultural differences, but that doesn't make it hurt any less. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
How am
How
I
is
getting
it-
dumber?
What the fuck? I'm getting dumber playing this. What the fuck is going on?
All right, Blinky, where are we going? There's the gym for charm, the library for money, class for smarts, auditorium for creativity. I think in the end you're gonna be the only one that has the stats for like anything, dude.
I'm doing well so far, and all I've been doing is memeing.
I think that's just the only way to do well in this game is to just meme the whole time.
I guess so. Fuck, man. At least you got money, though. You got that money.
There's only one person I can go to, but now I'm too stupid. Now I'm too stupid to even try.
Man, I hate when I'm dumb.
Where you want to go?
Let's see here. I will... Which one is charm again?
Charm is the gym.
Fuck it.
Gonna go to the gym?
Sure.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many
That
people
guy's trying to
fall
touch my
during the
butt.
battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that, and plus 2 charm. Polly didn't participate in the game, and after it's over, you see why. She's talking to Coach.
Look, Coach, I'm just saying, I'm a cool, hip, wild youth. These lame, old-fashioned workouts are too tame for me.
Oh god, it's Tony's brother, Terry.
Tame? What about burpees? Burpees are like the wild stallion of workout routines.
I don't want to be around you, Terry.
Yawn. Maybe if the wild stallion was like 1,000,000 years old and addicted to sleeping pills.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come up with your own super cool workout? I mean, the secret to a workout is anything can be a workout as long as it makes you buff and tired.
Anything?
Anything.
Oh man, now I've got too many great choices. I can't decide. Someone help!
The ultimate ghost workout, possessing people who are already buff and tired. Beer pong, beer pong, beer pong. What do you think, my dude?
Oh, me, oh my.
Oh boy.
Twinklings, 73 bits. Thanks a lot, man.
Honestly, I think you might have the stats for either one.
I'm not thinking about it in stats. I'm thinking about what the funnest one would be. I mean, either one of these, my character would probably say. What would Tristan say? Possessing people who are already buff and tired. Man, I'm a lazy fat fuck. I would totally possess people who are already buff and tired.
You ready for that?
I played a lot of beer pong though.
Beer pong.
Yeah, I'll go the top one. Fuck it.
I just love how it's just like beer pong, beer pong, beer pong. All right. Not so creative. That's your one. It's like one of your only weaknesses.
I figured that it might be creativity, but I don't really care.
That does
I'm going with the
technically
fun.
meet the requirements for a workout.
Joker, look.
Twinklings with 172 more bits. Thanks a lot, man.
Oh boy.
So I guess that means I just have to make the whole rest of the class work extra hard, so you'll have tired buff people to possess.
Coach quickly devises a new routine he calls super fun, extra great workout for friends, but which should probably actually be called Hellborn Soul Destroying Death March for Victims. Everyone hates Polly for bringing the plan upon them, and Polly hates you for making them hate her. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Aw. Thugnificent, where are you headed?
You know where I'm going, baby.
You going to the shop? You going to the shop?
You are doing God's great work, my guy.
Good old Thugnificent. What's it going to be today?
Bye.
There's a strategy to this, and I respect it.
I'm trying new.
Okay, this is it. I get you here for me and not my stuff. Fair enough. Next time you'll get just me. No shop. Let's see if you're a little less annoying then. Oh.
Yeah, some people in the chat were saying that You might be going for the shop route.
Well, I need some money, because I'm probably not even gonna be able to get her anyway, but you know, every chance possible I can of getting Miranda. That day you spend some time in the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You see Miranda at the computer next to you. She's got a look on her face that can only mean one thing. Somebody's being shitty to her on the internet.
Oh boy.
The impudence of the so-called internet. My great-uncle Mulder got caught eating one child. Just one, and now everyone is talking as if he is some sort of serial child gobbler.
That's life,
It's
man.
not just trolls saying this either. All sorts of monsters are saying the most horrific things. I know what you're thinking. Miranda, why don't you just buy the whole internet and make them stop saying mean things about your family? And of course, that's what I've been trying to do. There's just one tiny problem. There are plenty of people selling part of the internet, but I have no idea who owns all of it. From whom shall I buy the internet?
Don't you see, Miranda? The true owner of the internet was you all along. Or the Illuminati, duh, if you want I can put you in touch. Don't know.
You have fun with that.
I'm gonna be like, the true owner of the internet was you all along, Miranda. So charming, yes!
Hold on. Let me check with my royal accountant. Oh my! It seems you are correct after all. I've owned the internet since 2004, when the Steve Jobs lost it to my father in a poker game. This is marvelous news. I shall enact some common sense reforms at once.
Pretty soon you notice there's something different about the internet. Certain words just don't show up when you post them, like child eater and proletarian revolution and nachos, for some reason. Also, you get the sense that your webcam is watching you, but in a benevolent, friendly way. You thought you were being metaphorical when you told Miranda she owned the internet, but you're not gonna complain about accidentally being correct. At least, not where your webcam can hear you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun, or charm. Fuck. Holy shit, that's scary. Alright. Player orders decide based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse. Start debating now. Guys, I'm the oldest one of you all. I'm obviously senile. I'm overweight. I'm horrible. I'm horrible in every fucking way.
So we're going by who dies first or who dies last?
First. I am the worst among you. Physically and mentally.
I will agree with you.
I'm gonna say this, and I will let it be the end of the discussion. I am a woman.
Savage. I am in a major metropolis.
I can say it because I am a woman. And if we're talking about like freaking like Hollywood horror movies, I'm also a minority. I will die first. I'm not only a woman, I'm a minority.
I'm fucked. I'm gonna make it through Christmas.
Yeah.
I live in a city, is my only argument, but I am wearing a wife beater, so I'm supposed to live. Have you ever seen someone wearing a wife beater in a zombie movie that died?
I'm working a stable job in a stable life, doing stable things. As a white guy that doesn't really have much issue in any way, shape, or form.
So who do we think's gonna die first, guys?
I'd say it's either you or Speaks.
I'd say it's probably Cody.
Yes!
Well, to be fair, he is blind in one eye.
I have so many physical deformities, they're too many to count. I'm kidding. Alright, so besides me and Squeaky, between the two of you, who's the most likely to die?
My name's Tristan.
I have a sword.
You're right. I've seen what swords can do. I watched The Walking Dead. Alrighty. I get to finally choose first, and I'm gonna go talk to the wolf pack because I love them. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table panting at you. Yo, dog, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from our lunch. You can have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or While one of them is talking, the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late. Haha, whoops. Guess we're gonna trade after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about the black plastic bottle labeled seriously, don't drink this, it's poison, or nothing, give me my beef jerky back now. So I know how both of these end, I think. Actually, I don't know if I know how this one ends. This one I think will give me boldness. I'm gonna go with whatever this one is. Oh, is that what it says? We found it in the garbage bin with a skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it. You don't give them time to change their minds. You reach across the table, snag, and chug. What? On the TV that night, you learned that after drinking the elixir, you went on a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for party forever. What? Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, but you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize for partying, and you gain +4 fun.
It says that you abolished all laws except for that, meaning that's already a law.
God damn, dude.
There we go. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go next?
To the bathroom, because that's where she is right now. She'll be back in like 2 minutes.
I don't know who she wants to go for.
Oh, I hear her running. Oh,
I hear her running.
We got snacks, and I forgot the dip. And you can't have snacks without dip.
There is my beautiful baby girl.
Which of the things you want to go to?
Do I want to sabotage Aaron?
I mean, he'd still have another day, I think.
I mean,
actually, no, you wouldn't. that would be the sabotage.
I'm gonna sit by Vera and Polly.
Okay. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, and you know that. Yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
It's nothing personal, Max. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Well, not buying things for people, but having people buy things for me, duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. And what happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring?
Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it.
I don't know. The weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
And I think money is fine as all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave, ... Or tell him to marry a llama.
The first one. Aha! That would increase our income exponentially immediately. Which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain.
I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an entire army of them sounds draining.
But as long as it's a pyramid scheme, and we're at the top of the pyramid, where we don't have to actually deal with lowlifes, who cares?
Meh, I think I'll just go check on my toilet wine.
Don't worry about her. Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if it slapped her on the ass. Which happened one time, actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become official certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies. And they'll start at dirt slave. And then if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and then they can work their way all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, satchel, mocha, grand, supreme slave.
That got really, really deep.
This was a great idea, Nax. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit.
Did Vera just say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit. Vera sharing her cash flow is like third base for her. Awesome!
I just want to open this dip. I
Blinky.
just want to.
Where you want to go, my friend?
Yeah, Richie.
I'm going to go to the purple and red man's.
Okay. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror.
You can't eat that.
Watch me.
First of all, it's made up of seamless pieces of obsidian. One seamless piece of obsidian.
So it's low calorie.
And second of all, it's a lich. I
Phylactery.
can't speak English today. Phylactery.
Part of this balanced breakfast. At lunch.
It's lunch.
Oh, you're just jealous.
No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all.
Well, I'm nervous that that's not gonna happen.
Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve this dispute and score some romantic credit at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You don't have room for all those baby seals. You don't have room for all these baby seals I bought you. Or, Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it.
Jesus Christ. Hey, I'll be upset if he doesn't eat all those baby seals. I paid a lot of one money.
You want to go with the top one?
Yeah.
Baby seals? Give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty.
Blinky, you scoundrel. How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty?
You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals.
Hey, these are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood?
Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case a killer whale attack.
I applaud you for your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this phylactery to Larry's crypt together.
It ends up being the third most romantic date you've ever spent in a crypt. Score. Thugnificent, where are you headed?
Sentiment to my cat.
So exciting. You never thought you might get to meet the shopkeeper outside of her shop. Although her name probably isn't the shopkeeper, huh? She has to have a name. ...
It's Valerie, you dumbass. Like, really, we have class together. Way to start a date, champ.
So it's a date.
Did she say date? This seems promising, or at least it does until someone suddenly appears. Oh god.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the Slayer. I'm in love with her, but you can't date her right now.
Is that the Sexecutioner?
That's the execution.
Is that the executioner?
I want to give her a name. Her name is Sally.
Hey!
Oh no, it's the Slayer! As if it wasn't enough for getting Valerie's name, now you have to face potential death.
What's up, Double A? Nothing new, V. Just getting equipped for a new mission. Anything cool to sell? Not really. Sorry, girl. Today I was just chilling here with Thugnificent. Hey, Thugnificent. Did you know Aravi? She's cool. She's cool. Always with her adventures.
The Slayer is named Aravi? Wait, now everyone in this game has a real name?
What's that face? Yeah, she has some anger issues, and that whole thing about killing monsters. But to be fair, half of her classmates are super into murder too, so what's the difference really? To me, the biggest difference is that she spends a lot of money on equipment. And sometimes we chill together too. It's well known that monster hunters and cats have good chemistry. Valerie is the best.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm in love.
If you're with her, I can only assume that you're also some kind of useful NPC for my adventures. If she sells weapons, maybe you are the one who upgrades them? Yeah, Thugnificent seems legit. I'm sure she can totally upgrade your sword. Perfect! Upgrade my sword! Damn, you can almost
Jesus.
feel the weight of social pressure. How the fuck can you upgrade her sword? Ultimate technique. Outsourcing. Call the best tech engineer you can pay. Or DIY. This sword is your canvas, and some duct tape will be your brush.
Let's outsource.
Outsource it?
Godspeed, dude.
Yeah.
That has to be money.
No!
Yeah, that had to be money.
Yeah.
You fucked it! You call in some favors here and there to get the sword upgraded. While waiting, the three of you go for some frozen yogurt. I mean, at least you get some frozen yogurt. And that's how I discovered the armor market was ruled by this douchebag Dark Lord, who's the one behind all those horrible bikini-type armor designs. He told me it was because the adventuring business was catered to men, and so being sexy was kind of support. Was some kind of support we could survive to raise morale. I told him I respected his opinion, but then also he should respect mine, which was slitting his throat. Ha! Bring him hell, girl. You know it, V. God, why do I have to do both of these? The Falcon comes flying from the Frogurt and drops a box for you. The other patrons are terrorized by the fact the Falcon is inside of a Frogurt place. Oh, look, your sword. Let's see. What is this? It's practically the same. It only has some flames drawn on it. And here it says, it's vegan friendly and gluten free. And why the fuck does it have a plug? According to the manual, this sword won't even fucking kill properly unless you charge its battery twice a day. How is this even an upgrade? Do you think that there are a lot of free sockets and dark temples and dangerous dungeons? You're gonna go with no. I'll straight up die if I go on my next adventure with this as my only weapon. Don't worry, Arabi. Let me go see if I have anything for you. I guess I have to call my day off. I thought you were a cool cat, Thugnificent. Cool cats don't make other cool cats work on their day off. Not cool. And so they both leave to solve your fuck up. Well, that's why you're not the shopkeeper in this game. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Oh no.
That was obviously money.
Oh man, I did not know which one was which.
Outsourcing requires money.
Everybody choose a celebrity.
I
Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
You lost literally every encounter.
But I've been right every other time.
Everybody chooses a celebrity. I'm choosing Will Smith.
Samuel Jackson's second fucking cousin.
I don't
Paris
even.
Hilton.
Terry Crews.
All right. Player will decide based on how likely it is the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero. Start debating now.
Yo.
Probably Terry Crews.
Jackson.
What was
We
all of them
already
again?
know Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton.
Simple Life? Freaking stupid spoiled whore? You don't know Paris Hilton?
I mean, I know Paris Hilton. It's just I don't see how she could be a vigilante superhero.
That's the point!
It's
could be
based on
like
how
Prom
likely it
Batman.
is.
How likely for her to be secretly a vigilante superhero? You'd never know.
Out on the street, she is known as P Girl.
P girl.
The P stands for Paris.
I mean,
Party.
how much do we really know about? How much do we really know about Samuel L. Jackson's second cousin?
Yo, James Jackson? The JJ? Heir of the Jackson name, through his second cousin's wealth and fortune, suddenly becomes the Bat J.
I'm willing to go random if you guys are ready for that.
Yeah, I'm good with random.
I was gonna say, can we pick one? Okay.
Nax, Thugnificent, Blue Inky, and Blue.
I win anyway.
All right, final day, guys. It's only been an hour and a half, too. Do we want to go to? Do you want to go next? Do you want to go to the auditorium, the class, the library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms?
Bathrooms.
Okay.
Bathroom.
I know you.
Hey, we got an achievement, small bladder. I believe that's for going to the bathrooms every single time.
Yep.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
On the way there, you run into Mamami, the Oni girl. She offers you some kind of weird Japanese energy drink.
New guy. Did you know the Phantom Thieves? Ryuji?
Cataphlipsy? Thank you so much for the follow. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 mg of caffeine, 100 mg of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mamami and proceed to the bathrooms.
Mamimi.
Mamimi, my bad. Vera is trying to teach you and Scott how to play craps when you hear an all too familiar howl.
Guys, the Wolfpack is here. It's my family and teammates, the Wolfpack.
Yes, wonderful. I'm sure they're here to share their latest intellectual achievement.
What's up, my dogs? I don't know why I did that. Hey!
Hey guys, it was just...
That's cool. So guess who's got a hot date lined up for this weekend?
Oh, don't tell me. I've got this. Is it you?
Bingo, broski. Turns out online dating's super easy.
Yeah, the secret is just be hot, like me.
Sure. Or you can just use an actor's face and body instead of your own face and body on the dating website. That's what we did.
Aren't you worried about the potential consequences of that? Like, what's gonna happen when your date realizes you're not actually handsome mixed strong pack?
How did you know which actor we chose? And what are we gonna do? This is a very real problem we never considered. Luckily, you're an expert on online dating and at lying. You share with them the perfect solution. Spend the entire date inside a cardboard refrigerator box covered in question marks, mystery is alluring, or just be yourself, but tear off the actor's face and wear it so yourself will have the same face as the actor.
Okay. Just be yourself.
So smart! That was smart, and you won it with a 4?
Oh my
Sure.
god. I mean,
The other one was probably creative.
They're fucking
and my
dumb as-
creativity. Oh,
They're dumb as bricks. at the
How
end of
did
the
you
day.
win that with a 4?
I'm not questioning it.
You could fucking throw forks at them and win.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It is.
Wow, you're right. The power was inside us all along. We never
My
needed to
actual
pretend.
God.
Buddy, what's going on over there? Are you? Yeah. Anyway, we never needed to pretend to be some famous actor online. We just needed to steal his face and use it to replace our face.
That's the spirit.
It is.
All right, boys, let's go steal us a face.
I can help. I love helping.
Scott sprints away with the boys to do something extremely questionable.
Well, I must say, your ability to sell idiots on a dumb plan is extraordinary. Then you could sell some real estate on my behalf.
Boy, do you! You gain an extremely shady real estate license and also +2 charm, +1 money as advance on your new job. Thugnificent. Where are we headed, my friend?
I'm gonna go to the library.
You go to the library. The day you spend some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins. It's equal to +$2 million, which is unfortunately equal to +2 monster dollars, so you get +2 money.
That's unfortunate.
You stay long after everyone else has gone. You're deep in yet another discussion with Liam. This time you're arguing about which celebrities are also well-known Naruto fan artists.
Oh, God. I'm telling you for the 100th time. Despite what everyone believes, there's a very strong Naruto subculture amongst Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them.
But you stop your conversation when you realize that you're not alone. Damien is in the corner, styling the hair of a corpse?
Hey, Damien, what are you doing?
Yeah!
Back to this, I see.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, you caught me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and a makeup artist.
You got style? No one is judging you, Damien.
But before you judge me, Let me tell you the whole story. Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars and illegal drag races. And so the young demon, whose name was Big Twist Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called the Boo Paul's Drag Race. And he thought, damn, it's about time they did a show about drag racing. But what a fool was he. For the TV show was not about motorsports, but about drag. First, the demon watched the show, waiting for the part where the actual drag racing happened. Only to discover there was none. But at the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants, who happened to be fiercer and stronger than any warrior or actual drag racer the young demon had ever seen. He realized they were so kick-ass in part because of the intense and elaborate hairstyles they had, and the makeup that was more badass on them than any war paint he had yet witnessed. At that moment, he realized he wanted to be able to give that fierceness to other people. And that's how he started on a secret path to become a hairstylist and makeup artist. What you might not expect is that young demon was I, Damien.
Jesus Christ, dude. You literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name was Damien.
But it could have been another demon named Damien, dude.
Anyway, were you practicing hairstyles on this corpse?
Yeah. I didn't want you to know until I was the ultimate hairstylist and the most feared makeup artist. But I feel that I'm not yet meeting my full potential. I need even more badass trading methods. Any ideas?
Witness a loved one getting killed or almost killed and get so angry you end up unleashing a new level of stylism. Or meet a tough adversary and build a rivalrous frenemy relationship that pushes the both of you to improve.
Both of these are anime.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were talking about Naruto.
Frenemy it up.
Frenemy it up?
Yeah.
So charming.
Rival? I already have a rival. She's the daughter of a general that lost to my dad's in the war for the conquest of the 8th Circle of Hell.
Jesus.
You might meet her in the future. She's like buff and super intense.
Spoiler alert. But stop complaining, Damien. You could totally handle 2 rivals. Just find a new one on Render. The Tinder for rivals.
Okay, let me swipe through some of these losers until I find a worthy adversary. This one seems too old. This one is a bathroom selfie. This one's too purple. No! This is the one. Swipe right.
Immediately after that, a rift opens in the ground, and a dude with a very anime hairstyle appears before you. Oh god.
Damien, my old friend. We might both be students of the same ancient hair sensei, but we will never be friends. If you think you'll win the hair tournament, then you're delusional. You can do your best, but you'll never surpass my innate stylism skills, for I come from a famous lineage of hairstylists.
I have no fucking idea who you are or what a hair tournament is, but I will become the fucking very best hairstylist there ever was, thanks to my fiery will of fire, you snobby bastard.
Both start giving elaborate hairstyles to the practice corpses with all their might. Fierce auras of complementary colors surround the two of them, and they share a burning glance of rivalry with a dash of slowly growing friendship.
Hey, we heard anime screams and we wanted to see what was up.
Oh, is that Damien achieving a new level of hairstylism thanks to an epic rivalry with a dude he just met?
Indeed, Miranda.
Why were you hiding that you were so good at this?
I wanted to be the very best before anyone ever knew.
Now you are, Damien, because you're doing hair for the right reason.
Yes! With skills like these, you'll be famous. Everyone will know you.
Yeah, everyone.
It's clear Damien is still hiding something, but that's a twist for another event. For now, be happy you're gaining +3 fun for all the shonen nonsense. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time for the next event.
That's
Yeah,
secret
someone
ending if you
in the
can get it
chat
all.
just said, did someone just get the first event for Damien's hairdresser secret ending the day before prom?
That's the second event. The first event is his phone.
That is
The
true.
first event is his phone.
Rest.
Blinky.
and Rest. Okay.
You have
let's see
honestly
here.
the best chance out of any of us to get a prom date, by the way.
Where do I want to go? Where haven't I been?
I haven't been at the auditorium. I
Everywhere's
haven't been to
cute
class.
costumes.
Been to the gym. I've been outdoors. So it's between the auditorium and class.
Beep, 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 beep.
Fuck it. I might as well go to class.
All right. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all of your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. I love your little shoulder guy, by the way.
That's my cousin Flingle.
Your teacher gains +2 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray.
What, Professor Slender?
Got those
Oh
back.
my god! Did you hear? They
You're
finally
following
invented
me everywhere.
They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon, you be the first half and I'll be the second half, or knuckle taps. You get party par and I'll get T-party. We put our knuckles together and you know what that spells? What you want, boy?
Huh. I don't know how I feel about both these choices.
Come on,
really
man.
care
You
for
gotta get
either.
matching tattoos with your girl, Polly.
I feel like both of these would have dire consequences.
Oh, probably.
Which one would I want more? What's gonna hurt less getting it tattooed on me?
Only the knuckle tats because it's party, party, party.
Which means the Necronomicon's probably the way to go.
You wanna go Necronomicon?
Sure.
So smart. Oh man, that's a great idea. The Necronomicon is at the top of my summer reading list. Let's use my copy of the Necronomicon though, okay? It's a special edition.
It turns out Polly's special edition of the Necronomicon has a lot fewer words than the standard version. Polly's half says
Hey.
boo, and your half says oobs.
Alright.
It's not what you're expecting, but you're actually kind of glad you didn't end up tattooing a forbidden necromantic spellbook on your actual flesh. Plus, your tattoo still gives you the power to raise and control the dead. Nice! You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity.
Alright.
And finally, I'm gonna head to the gym, I guess. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your classmates. Wink. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Afterwards, a royal procession of 500 members strong informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight. The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy, the name is unpronounceable by anyone making less than 6 figures. With all these heavily armed guards around, you think it unwise to refuse, and so, later that night...
This restaurant is remarkably charming for a low-born establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not diamond.
Jesus.
And this wine seems to be significantly less than 1,000 years old. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, as it always ought to be. Garcon, 1 bowl of rubies, and a bottle of actual gold, if you would be so kind. And my suitor will have...
Quick, pick something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere fancier than Wilmer's Chicken Hut. Doesn't matter what I order, anything will taste good as long as I eat it with you. Ugh. One of everything, and I'm buying. Fuck that.
Jesus Christ.
So charming.
That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. Most people in my family simply order the most expensive thing on the menu. It doesn't even have to be edible. In fact, it usually isn't. But you're willing to actually eat food in front of me? I'm charmed.
She's so charmed, in fact, that she doesn't notice that you never actually ordered anything. Score! You get +2 smarts and +1 fun. The monster prom draws near, everyone. Nax, who you gonna go with?
Here's the thing. I have the money, but I don't have the smarts for Vera. I have the boldness, but I don't have, I think, the fun for Damien. But I'm just gonna go for Vera anyway.
All right. Thugnificent,
probably
where
gonna-
you headed?
I commit
probably
to
gonna reject
my
me.
cat.
You
I'm
can-
going alone.
All right.
Have fun, man.
Belinky, where you going?
There's literally almost only one person that I've talked with this entire time.
But you can still try for the other ones.
If you want to.
Who do I want to go with? Fuck it. We have tattoos that say boobs on each other. We should probably go together.
Gonna go with Polly?
Not to mention it's the best.
Sure.
And I'm gonna go with my...
My cousin Flingle is coming.
Let's go. Let's go get turned down. Nax. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
You're asking me to go to prom with you. Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetuating.
Eep.
Bye, loser.
Ah. With the fucking
Yeah, I already knew
laugh.
she was gonna reject me.
The oh-ho laugh. The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Oh no.
Thugnificent. You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's probably true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try, and you
I
haven't.
did, damn it.
Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail at least have tried, and you, tonight, have failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait. This is a video game. You can try to play again. Lucky bastard.
Jesus.
Belinky, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. You got rejected? Holy fuck.
Okay. Goodbye.
You're boredom on a stick. You bore me to death. And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass. See ya.
I'm going to go with my cousin.
You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD because at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it. Oh, God. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Are you asking me to go with you to prom? It is exactly as the ancient prophecy foretold. You see, 2 centuries ago, a seer predicted that one day the Mer Kingdom would be shaken by a valiant monster who would ask a Mer princess to prom, and they would engage in a very nice evening together. It wasn't the most useful or relevant of her prophecies if you think about it. But I don't care. You're the date fate has had prepared for me for centuries.
Yes!
So let's face fate and lead us to a magical night.
How did I win? Prom night was beautiful. Yes! At several points in the evening, people broke into song, singing about what a magical night it was for the two of you. Even some forest animals appeared to join the songs. You're quite sure Miranda's family paid all those people to do that, but who cares? Still a magical night. I win!
I was gonna say it was probably because you need charm, and you need a lot of charm to get Miranda, and a good amount of money, and you do have a good amount of both. With me, I need
Thugnificent is best at being alone. Polly is best at phasing out.
Man, who can say where the road goes?
All right, everybody. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Scott kept on cheerleading Vera with her tampons and all. He proudly proclaimed she's never lost a match yet. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions are by far, or so far, the watermelon flavored ecstasy called LS Dope, or in a thing called LS Dope. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Guys, we did it!
Yep.
Oh
We're
boy.
not dead. But I didn't get the cat, so
You didn't get the cat.
the apocalypse has come. Prepare to die.
And she called you a bad cat.
Ahoy.
She also called you a bad cat, dude.
Yeah, she said I wasn't a cool cat and I was a bad cat. She's denied my frostiness and my catness.
Rip, dude.
I'm really surprised that you got freaking rejected there, dude. I mean, maybe you needed more fun.
I don't know.
I don't know,
I
man.
think you need fun and creativity
It sucks.
to get Polly. You also need to interact with them a lot. Like I didn't interact at all with Vera, so
Yeah, but like he interacted
thing
the
of-
entire time with Polly, though.
I couldn't fucking get away from that bitch.
Well, like you said in the beginning, like the last question on the thing in the beginning, like chooses who basically you're going to be going with in the very beginning.
So I was just
Yeah.
reading the credits, and one of the persons was credited as Orgy Planner.
yeah, it was a thing.
Orgy planner.
Yeah.
It was a thing of didn't Jester already start with kind of points for somebody else instead of Polly? I don't remember.
No, he started with Polly.
Oh, yeah then.
Huh.
I have no idea who I started with. I just kind of went for anybody.
You started with Scott, but no one touches my Miri. I protect. Did we get anything? We've unlocked 4 new images in the gallery. Let's check those out.
Probably the summer outfits.
I think I already had the summer outfits. But I didn't have this, which is apparently it's Green's concept art stuff. Cool.
Okay.
And what else we get? Oh. Also some more concept art. I think this is for like a male version of the fire character.
Probably.
And this is
Same thing.
I think like what was another concept for Green. Cool. And in fan art,
Hey,
we got more Damien. So
I'm
that
proud.
lasted about
I'm proud of how my character was.
that lasted about an hour and 50 minutes. I don't think we can do another one within 3 hours. I'm willing to keep playing because I want to keep playing. But if you guys want to go, if you guys want to leave, that's perfectly fine with me. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it here, at least for Anna and I, because
That's
we
fine.
kind of planned something tonight.
That's perfectly fine, dude.
But happy birthday, man!
Thanks, dude. It's still birthday where you are, and that's why I love the technicalities.
True.
Hope it was fun.
It was a really fun
Congratulations
birthday.
on your prom date.
Yes, I got my prom date. we need to play this more, Jester. You'd love this game, I think. There's so many other crazy things you didn't get to see.
Ray the Depressed says, "Why does it upset me that hidden endings are tried for, yet they don't know how to do stuff for the ending?"
Ray,
To be fair, I don't
I'm
play
just gonna
this game as often.
Ray, I'm just gonna say you've been here a couple of Monster Prom games, and you're just really try hard, dude. That's all I can really say about that.
Stop being a killjoy, Ray.
It's
Wait,
fine
you
though.
didn't look up the guide? Get good, bro.
We just have fun. We're just trying to get all the endings and all the different
it's
stuff,
it's
and
okay.
we have plenty of time to get the secret endings.
I'm
I'm-
sorry we don't read a walkthrough while we play.
I'm sorry that I hurt you. I hurt me too.
I hurt you.
really wanna hurt
CMAT also says, "Can I just ask, how did it take them 2 hours to do one fast game, while the last stream it took 1 hour for 4 people to do a normal game?"
Well, that's because
Good
like
idiots.
we
I'm gonna
didn't
read
we didn't
everything.
talk a lot in that one. Like whenever
Yeah.
I did things with the mods, like we didn't really talk that much in between stuff.
Yeah,
Last
it's because
time
we
when-
have. The reason it's longer is because we're having fun because we're friends.
The last time we did a long game and we were all playing, I was reading stuff, but on the side I was playing when we were playing a short game here, and in the time it took us to play one short game, I played 2 long games on my own, just speedrunning through it.
Dude, I've had a Majora's Mask speedrun on in the background the entire time. I watched a guy eat a sandwich while trying to fuck a ghost.
Ray the Depressed replies with, I can't help it, I try too hard.
I know you tried too hard,
you
man.
were
It's
fun
fine.
for me. Why am I like this?
It's
Why
fine,
are you
Ray.
Like this?
It's
Why are
perfectly
you
fine.
Like this,
Dude.
Ray?
You need to take a trip
People
to
play-
the executioner.
The trip to
Yo.
the executioner.
I'd get
Go have
execution by
sex.
this executioner.
Well,
Sex.
I'm gonna play another round. Aaron, are you gonna go too, or is it just gonna
I'm
be me too?
smooching the cat. God dang it.
All right, so we're gonna play another game, guys. It was really fun. Thanks so much for showing up here, Squeaky and Jester.
Definitely.
If any of you
Go buy
guys,
yourself a pizza.
Jester, did you ever read the lore that I dropped on Jester Green? The immense lore on Jester Green.
There's lore of me?
That definitely
there's lore of me.
wasn't. I
told
found
you.
you and gave you money.
Yeah, you did.
That was exactly what it was.
And I just gave that money back in the form of a birthday present.
Thank you very much, guys.
Hey, take care, man.
Mhm.
Have a good rest of your night.
Bye, guys.
Good talking
Don't
with
forget
you,
to
Aaron.
like and subscribe.
Good talking with you, Aaron. You sex
You
executioner.
you go get that pussy.
I want to pet the cat.
Oh yeah, and get cat too.
You go and pet that pussy.
And then fuck it.
Bye.
All right then. Okay. Do we want to see if anybody's available, or do we want to just go like us two?
I am diggity down for whatever. I've got pings apparently.
We could poke.
Oh, I got pings from a bread.
I was gonna say we could poke a Bread and a Buddy and see if they want to.
Oh, savage. Yeah, we can poke them. She's getting pestered by people for some lame networking bogusness.
I just put,
Things
Bread,
have
you and Buddy want to
been-
play some proms for my B-Day? Because it's totally still my B-Day.
It is for an hour and 10
No.
minutes here.
She's like, what time? And I'm like, now. He's probably going to say no. It's fine.
She's playing D&D.
Oh, yeah, they do still have theirs today, don't they? I forgot.
I didn't know they played so late.
I didn't know either.
They're playing at like regular D&D nerd hours.
Jeez. We'll see if Eric
Jeez
is Eric in that game?
Eric is probably unconscious.
Well, we're
'cause
about
he
to
just
find
left
out.
Here. Yeah, he left here yesterday.
I just put in Eric Ra, and he's responding. So we'll see.
Oh, I guess he may be awake. Yeah, because I think the only D&D game he's playing in is Strahd. Oh, net 19. I should.
I said one of monster problems with me and Aaron, and he's gonna respond with, of course, yes. He's gonna respond with it, with, of course, yes.
I think I know what I need to do in the quiz this run, depending on the questions we get.
He's definitely gonna respond with a yes.
Extended pause.
He's like responded immediately with bread whenever I put raw. Alright, so just in case by some miracle we don't get an Eric. Let's see here. Who else
Did
is...
you see the freaking art Logan posted in the official art section?
Ooh, did he?
He posted one of the like work in progresses that Tosh is doing.
What's his face?
He's like, hello. It's me, your old friend Duncan. How you been? I'm not mad about all that iridescent light business.
Hey, it's your master of games.
It's just good to see you.
Thanks for the sheep. Thanks for the sheep for my happy birthday little sheep emoji.
Meh.
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 Oh, he's responding. He's typing. Let's see what happens.
Let him know that his life depends on it.
Suspense. Here we go. I can't wait. God dang it. Oh, he's gonna pass. What? That was like come on, man. Like that was like a 1 in like 90 chance that he would pass on that. But you know, we beat the odds, I guess. Well, I guess it's just gonna be me and you then, man. That seems fine. I'm fine with that.
We can do it. I can smooch the cat.
You can smooch the cat and I can figure something out. Oh no, I clicked on freaking League. I'm gonna have to turn it off.
Oh,
I clicked on my PBE League.
We're gonna die.
Stop being on. Aw, jeez. Now I gotta wait for it to turn on so I can turn it off very quickly before it's like, I wanna update. Freaking go away. Go away, League. Get out of here. It's not going away. Close window. Close. No, I don't want to restart for any updates. No, turn off. Fuck. No, task manager, turn on. Fucking Christ. No. No. It won't let me turn it off. Stream's probably gonna lag for a second, guys. Come on, man. This isn't right. I don't want an update. Pass. Turn off. Gosh. I think it's fixed.
Okay.
Whew. I think we did it. I think it's fine. I think everything has been fixed. All right. Let's continue our promming for monsters, shall we?
Do it.
2 players. You want to do a short game or a long game?
Go with whatever. I already know my objectives, so I can do either way.
Long game says around 60 minutes. Are you good with 60 minutes?
That's fine by me.
Share controller.
Ah, spooky high school, blah, blah, blah.
Choose a player. I'll be
Who are
blue.
you?
Because I'm always blue. Because I
I'll
love
remain
her.
Green.
Gonna be green?
Because there's no purple. Yeah.
What's your name gonna be?
Just leave it as green. I don't know.
Blue and Brian.
Okay.
Blue and green. He, she, they.
I'll be a he this time.
All right. Maybe that's why. Maybe the cat just wanted a strong green man.
She need a boy.
Skip. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? An ATM, sugar baby for life, here I come. Hell yes. A human-sized body pillow depicting a character I created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into a waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. Or a dildo, duh. Number 2.
Number 1. The dildo makes the most sense, but I need cash.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so joke's on you, pal. Or a purebred horse. At least then I can keep it semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there wouldn't be a silver line of bestiality? Obviously, no one can make me fuck an animal. If I wanted to fuck an animal, I'd do it myself.
Same.
So bold. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Soft fur, a big horn, very tsundere personality, a taste for a party, kawaii eyes, or sharp wits. Someone had said that they wanted me to go for Liam. I think I've already got most of Liam's endings. I mean, I could go for Liam. I think I've already got most of his endings. I haven't got hardly any of Scott's, though. I think I'm going to go for Scott this time.
You go for soft boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was torn between soft fur or kawaii eyes. It doesn't really matter what I pick here, so I'll go with kawaii eyes.
Bam. I'm going to go for Scott, because I don't think we've gotten hardly any endings with Scott. What does Scott like?
We got Scott. He's creativity and smarts.
Going auditorium, because I look cute in this night outfit. Sure fucking horse shield on the way. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have decided to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé.
Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen?
Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up.
But how does one of those guys earn money?
Mimetic influences earn money, Scott. Or don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital.
Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost?
I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best?
Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is?
Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Or, actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh? I don't know what to pick, and I'm so low on stuff right now, but, like, we're playing a long game, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with artist. So smart!
Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Liam, are you God?
Face.
Well, Scott, God is dead. But so am I, so essentially, yes.
So cool.
You wonder how— oh no, I don't want to go down Liam! You wonder how long it would take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. I must visit Scott at lunch!
What do we got? Hit me at the library.
Okay. The day you spend some time at the library PCs mining some bitcoins. It's supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how that really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins is equal to +$2 million, which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so you get +2 money. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming.
CrowdSurfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't green.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous. Like Vera and myself.
But now, thanks to our app, CrowdSurfs, you too can have your very own crowdfunded surf.
The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it.
I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing that being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
True enough. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Green, what do you think?
Savage.
Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? Or Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor.
Side with Miranda.
Going Miranda?
E.
So creative.
Ooh, what a delightful idea. It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaining it or watching others gain it is a favorite pastime.
I'll have my press agents advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis' next top terror. And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer is born. People can beat their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf.
There you are, my most loyal of subjects. It seems everyone caught up in surf mania. Several new spin-offs have been ordered, including Unpaid Labor with the Stars and The Real Serfs of Monstropolis.
Magazine covers are now featuring the 100 hottest serfs. We have a waiting list the size of Miranda's ego. That's the Kraken calling him Octopus Tentacle, but whatever.
Our business is making me even richer and more notable than I was before. And it's all thanks to you. You may be a peasant, Green, but in my eyes, you're slightly less filthy, peasant.
Hell yes. You never thought you'd hear Miranda say such kind things. He must really like you. Miranda and Vera give you a cut of their success, earning you 2 money and 1 charm. Trade places. Okay, we both player orders decided based on the ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes.
That's a giraffe sound.
Giraffe.
A beautiful day on the savannah as we hear the majestic song of the local fawn. Giraffe! Giraffe! Giraffe!
You want to go random?
You got it.
Huh? You want to go random?
Sure, I don't care.
We did it!
There you go.
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
All right. I'm gonna have to go and talk with Scott though, because I want to go to the Interdimensional Prince, but I have to talk to Scott so I can not go down Liam's. You sit down and enjoy a nice normal meal with spooky high cafeteria as usual. Lol, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Oh, hello, Blue. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here.
Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Blue. You have some smarts, and you're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach you the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes.
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in the school sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn up to the next Monster Chef competition so you can split the big Monster Chef's prize. I would go with that. I really would, but go team.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots, the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools only have one mascot, having multiple mascots would be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more extra special. I can see it now. The Spooky High wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under a tables. Rah, rah, wild beast. Eat the other team and make a feast. And try not to get an infection from yeast. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Blue,
Thank you, tons. The Wild Beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one.
If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and 1/fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from your darling Scott? Where are you going, boy?
Send me to my cat. Good day.
Hi, stranger. Been a while. I've missed
Bye.
you. Just leave.
Shall
What the fuck
see
is
you
that?
in days thrice. That is a cultist's ring.
I've not seen this.
Maybe it's the blob guy or the computer.
I've never seen this.
In the menu, there's I remember seeing something in the menu that looks like that eye.
We'll think about that later. How much is that? $7.
$7.
How much do I have? $5. Maybe. We'll think about that in a bit. Exit.
I love you.
Blue,
See
that's
you
the
in 10
Coven's
minutes.
ending. Oh, that's the Coven's ending. Okay, I don't care now.
That makes sense.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
You win. I clicked it. I didn't even think. All right, where are you going, my friend?
To the gym.
To the gym?
Yeah.
All right. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems
I
lost,
thought I punched the ball.
but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
I am no fun.
You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good.
I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic.
Ha, I guess I'm not part of the Everything is Beautiful club.
The Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club?
What? Oh, yeah, totally.
I want to join. I want to join. Oh, how can I join?
Liam seems totally sexily disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her, you're in luck. I just happen to have a membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn, simpleton.
The top one.
So charming. You and Miranda have some. You hand Miranda some membership forms you whipped up in Photoshop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Miranda fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane. Aren't you worried what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up? You are, kind of. But when you run into Miranda later that week, she's super excited.
It worked. The Everything is Beautiful Club accepted my application. They said I'm the first applicant they've had in centuries. Recruiting is hard when you're a super secret club. They even gave me fun glittery stickers to put over ugly things to make them beautiful. But I haven't used any of them. You know why?
Why?
Because everything is beautiful.
Ah! Miranda lets you borrow some of her stickers. You're pretty sure you can find some ugly people to stick them on. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Oh, man. Let's see. Kinda want more money, but I can't. So I can't get the ring. Let's go with how many days do we have? We have a good 3 weeks, I think. What do I need? For Scott, I probably just need to get some more creativity and some more charm. So let's go for creativity first. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't exactly good or inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you have trouble conveying your point to discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you are actually arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs.
Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad, it's cultural trash. But I decided to like it, ironically.
The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh. But the guys are part of 2 enemy human races.
Oh no.
The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look-giving humans. It seems that those types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look-giving humans shine in the sunlight.
Did you know that's actually a lesser-known trait of some humans?
The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we're super hyped.
Ironically.
We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for 2 lights.
This is your opportunity to show these guys you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it. Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not a fanfic. Exactly. Totally not a fanfic. Oh, I see it. A nuanced pastiche involving the characters of 2 lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires.
And over their abs.
Yeah, sure. With an unexpected twist that will elevate the strengths of the original over? Whatever. Wordy little bitch. Something subtle yet powerful. Something like the rival humans ditching the girl and fucking each other's brains out. Oh my god. Yes, I like that. It's autistic. Because of reasons.
And if they're nude, that means more muscles and stuff. I like that.
Sure. It's, god dang it, more Liam things. Sure, it sounds like a lot of high form of art and nothing like a thirsty fanfic. You're some kind of promoter of the arts. You gain +2 creativity, +1 smarts. Damn it! Liam, I don't want to go with you.
We should write a fanfic. I was like, yeah, you ain't going for Scott right now.
That weekend, something happened to me. I'm not used to, like, them being 2 answers and one of them, like, getting more favor with people all the time. What the hell? That weekend, you were at the movies when you received a summons from Miranda.
Oh, thank goodness you could come.
Technically, Miranda's guards forced you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs?
I'm contemplating a decision of extreme gravity to date Green, or not to date. Well, listen, I'm going through a crisis here. You're just standing there reading the bottom text like some sort of plebeian. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanted Lothario, I thought I had best ask your advice. But please, you've got to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. Not that I'm simple and straightforward. Listen, in short, I need you to tell me in which term of which item of silverware Green most closely resembles.
Grilled shrimp tongs, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth, or bread.
Fucking face.
Or bread.
He's like, tell me what he most resembles. Do I look more like bread or baby teeth diamond tongs? Honestly, I'll take either. I'm not going for her as much as I love her.
You're not going. Which one do you want me to do? I mean, we're probably never going to have a chance to go bread again.
Hit me with it.
Let's do it.
Bread? You know, that bread isn't silverware, right? Unless, are you trying to tell me that Green is so crass you can't imagine it was any type of silverware?
That's it.
You know, Father always says there are 2 types of people in this world, silverware people and bread people.
You should screen cap that.
Let's go back. I need to go back. Damn it.
You fucked up.
I won't debase myself by consorting with a lowly hunk of processed wheat. Very idea.
Maybe we should take that. I think we should just screenshot everything that goes on in this conversation.
In fact, I'll have my men apprehend Green and slather him in butter.
That'll teach him not to be silverware.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Aaron. You are, in fact, welcome, my dude.
Well, looks like Green probably won't get the girl, but at least he'll get to be slathered in butter. You gain +1 creativity. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say her choice out loud. The rest of the players were clicking. What's your choice?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, my boy. I'll go with. I mean, I just watched it. So Chris Pratt. The player orders decide based on how likely it is the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero. You want to just random? I mean,
Sure.
one of them literally is a superhero, and the other one is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The Boulder is conflicted at fighting a young blind girl.
The Boulder, dude, freaking.
The Boulder is no longer conflicted.
Dwayne, he would totally be the greatest Boulder. The Boulder is no longer conflicted.
That's completely a reference to him.
I fucking love the Boulder.
The Boulder. All right, Green, where you going? You're going to the cat?
Yes.
Why? Last night I read
I
an
love you.
all right, later.
Goodbye.
Oh, the thing isn't here.
Oh, you can. I guess you have to do that one from the beginning.
Maybe. All right, my turn. Let's go for some charm because I'm really bad at charm, and I'm pretty sure that Scott likes that. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't taste anymore, so you valiantly go straight, or you can't take anymore, so you valiantly go straight for the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways, you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm.
You can't taste anymore. You're just licking all the players. Nope, nothing.
But Liam isn't paying attention anyway. Damn it! He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite Top. It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we all must make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot, and I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of the air conditioning duct. What the fuck?
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought.
Hi, Miranda.
If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately.
I don't want to do that.
What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time.
Okay.
Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for, like, centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. That tongue, though. But what to do?
Use account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay a million homeless people. This is money. I don't have that. Let's go with this. So fun.
What? Porn? Never mind. If you suggested it, must be something very classy and suitable.
Of course.
I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade.
Is Miranda only hanging out with me because she thinks that I'm good since I told her that you were bred? You turn Liam's account into Instagram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. Shockingly, this turns out fine. There you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm Instagram famous. Apparently, my filter game is so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. But not before I amassed over 3 million followers, and they're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com. Of course, I'm utterly devastated, but my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst, and I am not at all happy or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. You're not sure if they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. I know that this is from Liam's Prom King quote-unquote ending. I'm pretty sure I've already got that one, though, guys. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I already got that one. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Is porn an object?
No, it's a concept.
Is porn mags an object?
Yes, a porn magazine would be an object.
I will say a bowl of cereal is my object.
Large Hadron Collider.
All right. Player will decide based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry a selected object. I mean, it would be pretty disturbing with the... You can have it.
To mein Fraulein.
You're gonna go to this shop?
Yes.
Good old
Oh, I
green.
love
What's it gonna
you.
be today? Goodbye?
Goodbye.
Okay, this is it. I get you here for me and not my stuff. Fair enough. Next time you get just me, no shop. Let's see what if you're less annoying then. Yay!
I like once you trigger that, the shop is unavailable for the rest of the playthrough.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, that
Even
sucks.
last session, after she started hanging out with me, no one could use the store anymore.
Well, that was the last day. No one can use the store with the last day anyway.
Oh, maybe not then. I thought it was just disabled.
I want to talk to Scott and get away from Liam. Just do it. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently.
But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime.
Neither of these statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. I'm Instagram famous now, Scott.
Question.
Yeah?
Why is Liam in a summer outfit, but Scott not?
I don't know.
Oh, I see.
I don't know.
You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you.
I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies.
Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks?
Scott snack? You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want.
Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Blue, any ideas?
Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally. Obviously, the lychee fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the palate, or on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. Let's do it.
I wonder who that's for. Yes! You do have Scott snacks!
Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you?
Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where I was... Well, actually, it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening.
But how? What even?
Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said, of course. And then Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Blue. It's nice to know that you want to see my face. I want to see yours, too.
Oh, huh. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your faces together.
I think there is a gym event where it's like, no, you like had spicy food. You're like, quick, make out with me. That will fix it. Fuck, okay.
Everyone chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. I choose Frozen Frost.
Shit, I can't pick the same thing. Vanilla Ice.
Player orders decided based on how awesome it would be if Japan built a vending machine that sold the selected thing. I win.
Yeah. That would be pretty awesome.
I win. Evening. Blue. The bathrooms. Let's go there. I'm kidding. I'm gonna go get Charm because I still don't have like any. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Shocker. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You were in your peak when you decided to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner. We're still in this.
Co-conspirator, over here.
We're still in this.
Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 1,000 years," and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for 1,000 years and I've never run for Prom King, so there you go. Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from.
Oh my god.
So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win?
I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given, or pay a million people. I love that this is just always there, the pay a million people thing.
Yeah, with Miranda.
I'll dress up as
money.
Liam, and I'll give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given.
That's a great idea. You look just like him.
I'm a girl! You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, and a lot of purple paint and sense of smug superiority and gather a crowd in the auditorium. I want art of this. I totally want to find art of like the Frankenstein girl, the blue girl, like dressed up as Leah. Trying her best. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say. For too long our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong, because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes, nor my stupid man bun, or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with a hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria. You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was because of the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses. Rumors say I'll be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has long sheltered me from my true emotions. Gah, it's thawing. This is terrible, and I'm in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo. You know, so as not to appear ungracious. You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help him measure his body. You gain +2 fun and 1 creative. God dang it.
Send me to the bathrooms.
To the bathrooms, please. So exciting. You never thought you'd get to meet the shopkeeper outside of her shop. Although her name probably isn't the shopkeeper, huh? She has to have a name. It's Valerie, dumbass. Like, really? We have class together. Way to start a date, champ. Did she say date? This is promising. Or at least it does until someone suddenly appears. Hey! You want to do the Slayer this time?
No, if you want to keep doing it, man.
I don't want to talk to myself. You do the Slayer.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the Slayer! As if it wasn't enough for getting Valerie's name, now you have to face potential death. What's up, Double A?
New V, just getting equipped for a new mission. Anything cool to sell?
Not really. Sorry, girl. Today I was just chilling here with Green. Hey, Green. You know Aravi. She's cool. Always with her adventures. The Slayer's named Aravi? What, now everyone in this game has a real name? What's that face? Yeah, she has some anger issues, and that's the whole thing about killing monsters. But to be fair, like, half of our classmates are super into murder, too, so what's the difference, really? To me, the biggest difference is that she spends a lot of money on equipment. And sometimes we chill together, too.
It's well known that monster hunters and cats have good chemistry. Valerie's the best. If you're with her, I can only assume you're some kind of useful NPC for my adventures. She sells weapons. Maybe you are the one who upgrades them?
Yeah, Green seems legit. I'm sure he can totally upgrade your sword.
Perfect! Upgrade my sword!
Damn, you can almost feel the weight of social pressure. How the fuck can you upgrade a sword? You might actually have enough money this time.
I think we're gonna try and outsource it again.
Let's do it! So wealthy! You call in some favors here and there to get the sword upgraded. While waiting, the three of you go for some frozen yogurt.
That's how I discovered the armor market was ruled by this douchebag Dark Looters, the one behind all those horrible bikini armor type designs. Blech. He told me it was because the adventuring business was catered to men, and so being sexy was some kind of support we could provide to raise morale. I told him I respected his opinion, but also that he should respect mine, which was slitting his throat.
Ha, bring him hell, girl.
You know it, V.
A falcon comes flying into the Frogurt place and drops a box for you. The other patrons are terrified. They're terrified by the fact the falcon is inside of a Frogurt place. Oh, look, your sword.
Bleh. Bleh. Whoa! Look at all these features. Now I can check my emails from my sword. It also comes with a high-end camera that automatically records and posts videos of my stabbings to all my social media. And every like I get in the vids gives +1 confidence to the sword.
You'll slash through the Instagram in no time. Oh, look at her face!
Her eyes,
oh, that's so cute!
I love her. You betcha. Gurn is really the real deal, huh?
Yeah, he ain't bad at all. Not bad at all? Hell yeah, you gain +2 money and benefits from what Aravi pays you, and +1 charm. That weekend, something happened to Green. You were grooming yourself in the bathroom, and suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. Ah, Green, I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
You saw that? Well, now you have to die.
Is that what those were?
Kill.
Like, admiring is a strong word before, but now... I'm sure you noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies, such that the average civilian could never hope to take on, for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of DIM culture. Do it myself, obviously. Truly, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. And I have been giving some thought to embarking on one such great romance with Blue. But tell me, what of her hobbies? Will she have some great knowledge to share with me?
Alright, what do you want here? Because I'm confused as to where you're going.
I don't know either, dude. I basically am about to get his secret ending at the same time, though I want to get Scott's, but I'm not sure how much time we have left. There's not enough time for me to get with Scott. There's, like, not enough time for me to get with Scott. I mean, whatever you want to do, dude.
Did you not know? Blue is the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions.
Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah.
Exotic Aquatics. Why, I read that every month. I guided my prize turquoise Tang Trixie through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was Blue who was responsible for that. Truly, I cannot wait to hear more of her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom?
Wink. You want me to rub your back? You want me to wash back there?
We're outside.
Man, you sure hope that Blue actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day that you cannot count for a life. You cannot come up for the life you can keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain +3 creativity. Dude, that's a lot of creativity. Trade places. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Fish? Is fish an animal?
Yes.
I'll go with fish.
House cat.
House cat and fish. Player decide based on how plausible it is for the selected animal to have no soul at all. I mean, just saying, man. When fish, you eat fish during Lent, and that's because it's not meat.
Cats used to guard the underworld, according to the Egyptians.
But wouldn't that mean they had a soul? I mean, they have
Means
9.
They help souls
pass.
Huh?
They help souls pass.
I mean, are you gonna sit there and tell me that cats have no soul at all? Are you going to admit that to me right now, Aaron?
I'm going to imply that at you and see what you do about it.
Should we random?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to say that out loud, Aaron. Nobody wants to say it out loud.
It's true.
Hey! Morning. Yeah, dude, there's no more shop.
Because she's on a date with me.
I'm gonna get some more charm, I guess. That dynamic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a little bit less fabulous. Bitch. Of course, Liam got eliminated way early and he's been sitting on the bleachers ever since. When you go over and ask him if he's okay, he snorts. Of course I'm okay. This is the best gym class I've had this year, because I didn't actually have to do any gym. That's the problem with this class. They make you do exercise. I'm a mental athlete. My gymnasium is in the mind. It smells better and no one tries to pat your butt for giving 110%. I tried telling that to Coach, but he just says, well, you know, the body is like the mind of the body. I just need some kind of bulletproof excuse. Anything to get me out of this class. Turn into a clown in translucent mist. Translucent mist can't exercise. Tell him you're dead. Tell him you're dead, dude. Ah, damn it. That is true. Technically. Just then, Coach comes over, ready to make you guys exercise. All right, kids. You know what I always say. A barbell in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Why would you even leave barbells in a bush? That's not where they go. Anyway, let's work out. Gee, Coach, I'd love to, but I seem to be dead. Here, feel my pulse. Good golly gosh, you're right. You're as dead as a deadlift. Luckily for you, I know the one surefire cure for being dead. Squats! Curse you, cruel fate. After about 20 squats, Liam switches to cursing you instead of fate. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Fuck. As soon as I start actually going for Liam, I fuck up.
Money, I guess? Yeah, let's keep on that train.
You wanna go money?
Yeah, let's do money.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You're ready to have your second round with Valerie. You're confident because you know her. You're confident because you now know her name, which you are sure to be a huge turn on. Hey you. So you liked hanging out with me, huh? First time was free. Now it'll be -50 money.
Savage.
Just kidding. I was gonna hang out with some friends today. Hope you don't mind. Hey girls, saving the world today?
You betcha. It'll be much
It'd be
easier.
so much easier for our classmates when doing stupid, dangerous stuff half the time.
Don't be grumpy, Joy. What's the point in avoiding the end of the world if you can't enjoy the little things in life? You want to be the tall one?
Sure. You must admit she has a point.
That's the first time I've ever seen them have any portraits.
We can't relax now, girls. Our ratings are dropping big time, and we might avoid death, but we might not avoid cancellation.
Eek!
Humph. It's frustrating. We're busting our asses 24/7 to save the world, and sometimes it feels like we're secondary characters. Well, the ones getting the spotlight are idiots like Crazy Damien, that quitted Liam, or even your sister.
Hey, my sister isn't an idiot, Joy. I love you girls, but don't talk shit about her in front of me, okay?
Okay, Val, sorry.
Grr, look at me being mean and mad. Rawr. Mad. Don't worry. Luckily for you, we have Green here, who seems to be an expert in stupid plans that resolve difficult situations. Hey, Green, do your thing. Save the situation. Hope Joy and Faith need your help.
Everyone knows the audience love the big franchise. Go transmedia by investing in toys and video games at the Coven, or the ultimate way to dodge any cancellation is to convince Netflix to acquire you.
I'm gonna top one's money, which is still my best shot, so let's go with that.
Bam! So wealthy! You've been saving money all your life for this, producing toys and video games based on your classmates.
Is this me? It doesn't look half bad.
This is to the chat. No spoiling who her sister is. Yeah, no spoiling who her sister is, I guess. Also, it looks like Ray that she can be just put anywhere at this point.
And checked out this video game, Witch Prom. You can romance one of us while helping us save the world.
Oh, and there's me. I'm a shopkeeper. Ha! If I was a video game shopkeeper, I would totally be the shopkeeper, huh? Love it. What? Oh, video game character. Okay, I read that wrong. You realize you released the whole line of merchandise in a flash because this is a crazy world, but things happen quite fast if you hadn't noticed yet.
Joy, we're trending on Twitter, and our diversity in body types is making us super popular on Tumblr.
The weebs are going crazy with their fan art and fanfics. There's a few between GMs and the Dimitris over which ship is canon for you, Joy.
That's my private life.
No, Joy, that's our salvation.
Wicked be this world.
But a wicked world is a good world for a coven of witches.
I guess the day has been saved by Green, which will allow us to save the world many more times over.
Yeah, I told you. Green's a hella legit. You're the real deal, huh? How about we spend the rest of the day drinking beers and discussing coven ships? That sounds like a plan. Valerie's the best. And who would have thought that all these secondary characters had such deep existences? You gain +3 smarts for appreciating that. Trade places. Choose a brand and say your choice out loud. Coven brand? We just made that a brand? Excuse me?
Coca-Cola.
Alright. Player were decided based on a silly mascot what a selected brand would be. Selected brand already has a mascot compared to the imaginary mascots of the other brands. I think Santa beats the Coven.
That's true.
I think Santa and Polar Bears beat the Coven. Noon. Hey, look, the shop is open. Where do you want to go, dude?
To the shop!
You go to the shop, but there's no shopkeeper there this time. Just a note. Sorry, being a regular student for once. Go buy your stuff at 7-Eleven or something like a fucking normal person. See ya.
So it does disable the shop.
Are you okay?
I should have went and hung out with the Slayer.
I'm gonna hang out with this. The Slayer, I think you mean... Huh?
A Ravi.
A Robbie, like I know. You're taking a break from socializing and eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's a Robbie, and she's hiding under your table.
Hey, fuck you. Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm gonna punch your other... Ow.
You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear. Almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of resistance. Pick some loot before it's all gone. garlic rice and holy water, one monster's weakness is another monster's dinner, a gun that shoots stakes with eat shit burned into the side of them. Eat shit! You scoop up the sweet-ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not going to use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster, not a monster. But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to be reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But you're panic to self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, what do flies do? Rather than you responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight through the chalkboard. Eat shit, exclaims the teacher. Why, that's exactly right. Congratulations. You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever works, you gain +4 boldness. Oh my god. Everyone chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
2009's Real Time, starring Jay Baruchel and fucking Dennis Quaid.
2007's The Greatest Showman, starring Hugh Jackman and what used to be heartthrob, but still very heartthrob to me, Zac Efron.
That was 2007? I always thought it was more recent.
Player orders set up based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be. Start debating now. You just want to take it, because I'm pretty sure hardly anybody's seen my movie.
I mean, I feel the same about mine, that's why I picked
Random?
it. Sure.
Bam! Hey! We're at the last round, my friend. The last day.
It's my last test. I can't fuck this up. I don't care where you send me. Send me wherever.
Obviously, you need to have fun in your last day.
The library.
You want to go to the library?
I need more money just in case.
That day, you spend some time at the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you keep only plus 2 money. You're eager to have another adventure with Valerie. She's so natural and complex. She makes you see how the classic love interest might be a bit too parodic and simplistic. Hey, stranger. What are we doing today, you and me? Who cares? You're sure that before you can do anything, a minor NPC will appear before you and discover a new unexpected layer of complexity to them. Before you can finish that thought, the interdimensional rift opens! Hi, it's me, the interdimensional prince! Oh, how will you gain the appreciation for the nuanced layers lurking beneath the prince's seemingly shallow creepiness? What surprising relationship might he have with Valerie? Oh, feline lady, you look so edgy. Let me save you from a life of solitude, for I am the interdimensional prince, and there's surely some prophecy foretelling our romantic fate. Nope, just regular interdimensional prince for you. Go away, blue creep. Ouch. Ow. Ow.
Red gets some, and you get some in this game.
So rude. Not a surprise coming from someone who's clearly not a primary love interest material.
Hey, fuck you, man.
But worry no more, my love. We will have time to educate you in proper behavior once married. Soldiers! What the fuck? Too late. The prince's army is now holding Valerie, and if you don't do something soon, this will be your worst date yet. Think fast. Share a pic of Valerie's abduction on Instagram and to alert everyone using some intense filters and urgency. That's probably creativity, but I don't know. And the other one is start a fire, which is probably boldness.
I have no shot with boldness. Top one.
All right, there we go. So creative. You bring your Insta-Filter A game and choose a combination of tricks so the pic says, hey, this is serious and not some kind of performance. We need help to beat this blue creep's army. Of course, it's also helpful that you wrote in the caption verbatim, but the filters were a valuable addition too. Oh, God.
It's a slaying time.
The Coven is here to save the day.
Girls! Look at her face!
Her eyes. She's so
Girls! Doesn't anyone in this dimension know proper kidnapping etiquette? So annoying. The 4 girls fight the armies relentlessly, but eventually Aravi is defeated, mostly because 4 characters in the maximum allowed on screen. There's still 1 surprise appearance.
They're too strong for us.
Ha! You don't stand a chance against my army, you fools! But then the army is viciously pumped full of lead. Oh! Leave my fucking sister alone! Oh!
V!
Oh no! Le plot twist! I can't stand against such an unexpected reveal!
You're goddamn right, Prince. You can do this. You can be as royal as you want. You're still trash before the Oberlin family. Now leave or face the consequences. And so he leaves. Thanks, sis. Don't worry, Val. Some lowlives still don't know not to mess with us. And you, pathetic witches, how can you pretend to save the world if you can't even save my sister yourselves? Anyway, take care.
She might have saved the day, but she's still the worst.
Girls, no she's not.
All day acting like she's so superior. Oberlin family this, Oberlin family that. Such an elitist.
Quite the opposite. All that Oberlin pride is super sweet. See, my mom died giving birth to me. My dad was devastated, having lost the love of his life and thinking I was going to grow up motherless. And then he saw Vera, someone had left her at the hospital, a newborn orphan, and he realized that she was bound to be motherless too. So he decided to adopt her. What the fuck is with this fucking backstories? My dad wasn't wealthy then, but he dedicated his life to making money so the two of us could have a happy life. You could say that both of us love money because of that. Vera knows all this, so the whole Oberlin pride thing is just her way of showing gratitude and love for our dad. She loves money, sure, but she also wants to earn it so she can give something back to him, even if it isn't really necessary. She wasn't born in Oberlin, but now she's hella proud to be one. So all that Oberlin stuff is really super sweet, at least to me.
Okay, I guess it is. Still, she's kind of a bitch.
You betcha, she's my bitch. Best sister ever. She's my favorite person in the world. Ah, I'm so happy. Look at my face. And you, Green. You're on your way to becoming my second favorite.
What's up?
What? A big compliment and a big reveal? This is the best day ever. Hashtag make Valerie a love interest. You came plus 8 smarts. What?
Damn.
Fucking what? You gave me 8 smarts. What the fuck?
Swole boy.
I'm
gonna pass all my classes.
I'm gonna go with smarts, I guess, just to get it to a 10. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Also, I just wanted to see this picture, the last picture we will see of merriment. It's so cute and amazing, and I love it. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense, dating high school, you gain plus 2 smarts. With that out of the way, you hurry to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period with the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate, something's interrupting me.
Your deception.
There it is.
I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This is all a cruel joke, wasn't it? Do you not see my floppy sun hat? A bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home. Along with, like, 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't, and it was a bad metaphor. Goodbye.
No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones.
You might check that affirmation later.
Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic.
You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a giant romantic gesture, race to the airport and confess your feelings before Liam boards the plane. What? Or maybe let's say I'm sorry. This is the only one we have any sort of maybe with, and I don't think we do because our charm's only 8. Let's do it. So charming. Wait, how did you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? I mean, if you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies have ever taught us to do? Anyway, you find Liam at the international terminal at Spooky Airport waiting for in line to board. You pass through the airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love.
You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me, and I can go back to being unpopular.
You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours. and with perfect sincerity you tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see, you say, after looking deep into his eyes, you don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same shape as Belarus. I don't know what to say. Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about. But if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? All right, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so. The people in the airport clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything the two of you just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise. The monster prom draws near.
Myself, motherfuckers.
Going by yourself? And I guess I'm going with my Liam boy. Who whatever. Let's do it. We're both freaking, let's go.
You intended, but we're here now.
Green. You ask no one to prom, because as appealing as the love interest might be, you've fallen for no other than the game's shopkeeper. Hey, stranger. Prom? Whoa, that's new. Whoa, that's new. I have to be more excited because this face showed up. Sure. You seem like fun and nobody's buying shit during prom anyway. See you there. You and Valerie have a great prom night together. You even get one of these pictures with her. Look at her being all cute.
She's got a cute little dress.
And she got little spikes everywhere. And she got a collar because she's a cat. You and Valerie have a great prom night together. She reveals the reason she rejected the opportunity to become a love interest and instead became the game's shopkeeper. So meta. She also tells you how she got all the weird stuff she sells, from the used tampon to the power totem as a gourd. You admit that you would love her to be a love interest so you could spend more time with her. She looks at you, smiles, and whispers, Well, tonight I'm a love interest for you. Who could have foreseen this? Liam and Blue. Prom royalty.
We did! It was all our plan! We fought for our love and love won. Liam was popular again. Huzzah!
Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined. Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them, so disruptive. And at that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan. She leaves you and Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun. After the coronation, Liam admits he is having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all these years, which he could now embrace. And Miranda's just back there giving a thumbs up.
Liam, I'm making a good job.
Then he puts his hands over yours and says, And you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounded. Boy, that was cheesy. But you know what? You don't care either. We did it. Apparently I did. Apparently that was a new ending. Neat. Green, best at being alone. Liam, most likely to work in something no one understands. We've almost got all the events, too. I mean, almost is relative. We have like 130 left to get, but you know what I mean. Only 328 of all the outcomes.
Or fucking DLCs come out.
Dude, I think they're working on a DLC. I just got a Kickstarter update from them saying they're working on a DLC.
The fact that they keep talking about, yeah, you might meet my fucking sister or whatever. Like, yeah, she's wicked buff.
Those
It's
3
like,
weeks were maybe the
spoilers.
most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happens. And it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote cheesy, weird fanfic of Two Lights that became unexpectedly popular, to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. God dang it! Half of the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca. Ayahuasca appears to people hallucinating to act as a spirit animal. Vera really built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're all into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who in the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in the war called youth. But once
You know
again...
what I just noticed?
Huh?
That's why the kitty cat's next to Vera.
Oh, that is why they're beside each other! Ah!
Super cute.
And we were ready to start. I hadn't even thought about that. And then we get endings. I wonder who's gonna get the portrait at the end. Like, are we both gonna get a? No, I think only one of us will get it. Probably, hopefully you, because like that was a sweet ending. I like that ending.
Freaking, I'm love.
We got a freaking. I love how we just got fucking
cat.
like just explained backstories for everyone, and then we got a humongous one for her and Vera.
Yeah, a bunch of unnamed characters got named. Fucking Vera's related to the shopkeeper.
And the only one that didn't get a name was the interdimensional prince. I love how it's like, how will we grow to love this guy? Ew, get out of here, you blue freak.
Go away. Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Someone...
Sucks to
I
suck,
didn't know
Emerald.
Someone was fucking... Oh, Emerald says it better in the end.
Yeah, he's like, and now they're fucking done, and I'm mad because I missed another chance to play again.
I didn't know Crow's ED was the fucking interdimensional prince.
He was? What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Go.
Oh, look, they're beside each other again.
Yeah. It's because they just sissies.
They're sissies. They're
See if I
sissy
can see
turds.
the orgy wrangler, or whatever the fuck I saw last time. Probably not. It's probably earlier and I missed it.
Probably. My purple dork. Lol, he's so awkward. You've gained 10 new images in the gallery. Let's go check those out before we head out. Let's go to endings. We got a new one for this one. Ah, look at these variations. Look, I got the ending with her, see? It's me.
Twas me.
It's you. What else we get? Going down, we got Prom King. Look at that.
It's fucking amazing.
I love him. I love fucking Miranda back here. Just like, yes!
Miranda's like low-key a gremlin. Yeah, see that one Vera's got going with like her taking her dress off?
Mm-hmm.
One of Miranda's secret endings is basically the same thing, but it's her lying on her bed.
I have this one.
That gremlin one.
I have prom queen one. Let's
All
look
we
at the
have to do is
Polaroids.
kill them all.
We got this new Polaroid.
Purple dark.
There's still quite a few Polaroids we need to get. Quite a few. More art. What did we get? Something with kitties, I hope.
Probably.
We did! Look at these faces! Ah!
Oh.
We got more stuff too. We got promo stuff for Fire Girl. More Fire Girl stuff. More Fire Girl stuff. Okay. And then what the hell? Blah 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 blah. Look at Proto Yellow and Proto Poly.
Blah 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 blah. It's like they have like a real city street in the background.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Did we get a fan art of Kitty?
We got a fan art of these two.
Nice.
Holding a ring that's on fire. And we have fan art of these two. Someone's gonna die of fun. Alright. We did it. Everything was fun. Learn how to do the endings for Scott and keep hitting from blue unless you make him pay you $1.5. I'll eventually get all the hidden endings. We're only like halfway done with them, which is really cool for me. I like the fact that we don't really just know how to get them all. I like that.
Some of them I think are supposed to be RNG, like the characters have to initiate a specific dialogue for you to succeed at. And if you fail it, then you just get the regular endings.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Hey, Kevin. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, Blue. I did enjoy my birthday. My birthday was really fun today. I got to go and watch a movie with my family, which was pretty cool. I got to come home and accidentally fall asleep the entire rest of the day. And then I got to play some Monster Prom with some bros. That was fun.
Well, we got a signal boost from Anime Expo.
Oh?
If you are the Hikaru Station cosplayer that gave me a blowjob at AX, please send me a DM. I think you stole my wallet.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck? You guys heard them. If you're the Hikaru cosplayer that gave me a blowjob.
In all caps.
Oh my god. Thank you guys for showing up for today. This was fun. I'm hoping to do some Scott endings at some other time. We've done a couple of Monster Prom streams back to back a little bit. We're going to have to wait. I think, hold on. I'm looking at the thing. I should be getting Octopath by the end of the week. And if I get Octopath by the end of the week, then that means we just have the rest of this week for just kind of random streams that I've been doing. So maybe we'll play some more Monster Prom until then. Maybe we'll play some more Fallout. Maybe we'll play some more Detroit. Who's to say? But I'm not going to start anything big, anything long until we get to Octopath. So for the rest of the week, we're going to be doing some other little things. Hopefully people enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Man, question, comments, complaints, or why the Christ? Put in the comments below. You guys have watched enough streams. You know what I say there. But with that being said, guys, what's going on? What's going on with you, Aaron? Everything good? It just now came not my birthday on your side.
Yeah, it's been not your birthday for 8 minutes.
That's not fair.
But on the upside, only 5 days if we're counting today, or 4 days if we're counting today, before Thursday when it's my birthday, and then we can get drunk then, except after game. Because we can't drink while playing D. We could probably drink while playing D&D. I think it's fine.
So what you're telling me is that for your birthday, for the Strahd game, I need to go and get alcohol.
I'm not saying no, but I'm also not saying yes.
We'll see how things go. Ray, you have a question? Go ahead and ask the question really quick before we head out. Who knows, man? Who knows what that can mean? That could mean some very weird stuff for some Thursdays. That's all I can say.
What questions do you have, my friends?
That could mean some very weird things for Thursday, though. Just all of a sudden, Ashley just gets a hold of some.
We're in a brand new town with a bunch of new motherfuckers.
She just goes. She just goes into the. Into like one of the kitchens, just drinks down an entire thing of wine or something like that. It's just like, I'm super drunk.
Suddenly Polly.
Ashley is suddenly Polly.
Oh, in D&D, you can become a ghost.
I'm gonna die and become a ghost. Strahd, bite me so I can be a vampire.
The question is, do you like the Coven? Yes or no?
I mean, as far as the Coven's actually concerned, I mean, I don't think I've really done enough with the Coven. They seem like they're interesting. They're kind of like the good witches, kind of like in you know, like kind of almost like a Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or like, you know, other type of things like that vibe, which is pretty cool. I just don't really know a lot about them. I don't like the fact that there's 3 of them and you don't really learn anything really about them unless you go for like a secret ending. I feel like their separate portraits are underused. And it looks like you can only, if you end up dating the Coven, you probably date all 3 of them, which is kind of weird. But, you know, it's also kind of interesting, I guess. You know, whatever. Sessa says, oh my god, I love the theory, Ashley is Polly. I think we're going to end things on that for all of you guys to think about. Is Ashley Polly? We'll see. Later in the week, we'll probably have some sort of a backstory game for another character in FTR, in the fairy tale thing. But until next time, guys, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. And like always, guys, later days.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so drunk, Hadrick. Hadrick, look, I'm so drunk. Grier, fly me into the sky.
Grier, come back.
No.
Jolene, hug me all the time. Xanthric, tell me about things I don't understand. Devin, hit me.